It's Monday. YouTube seems to be working. Facebook is back in order. But who cares? Because, well, at least the YouTube, well, it matters if YouTube works. I care about that. Well, anyway, we've got some of the hottest ladies in the hottest place on YouTube right now, right here on Toxic Femininity, folks. It's that time again. Grab your snacks, grab your drinks, smoke them if you got them, and prepare yourselves for the lovely Mandy, Nina, and Lorena. Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Absolutely. And we're here with all of you.
And YouTube appears to be working for now, so that's a good thing.
That is
Yeah.
good. That is
Not
good.
Good start.
Yes,
Because, Skynet was taken over.
No, I think a 60 Minutes interview kind of spooked them a little bit, and they had to go delete some shit.
Oh,
Yeah, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Somebody said some stuff.
yeah.
And Max Mercer says, and this is so true, in the words of Pinhead, "We have such sights to show you." Not the same without the echo, but
Nah, but
It
still.
was still,
That's
though. It
cool.
was menacing.
oh
Yes.
no tears.
Ooh. One of my favorite horror franchises.
Your suffering will even be
Hellraiser.
legendary in hell. That's
No
probably one of my
tears.
favorite lines of his.
Oh my God, this super chat is hilarious.
The other one was, "And Jesus wept," and then Hyper Guyver 2 is here, kids.
Hey.
Hi. Great
How are
super
ya?
chat there. Great
Yeah, that's a
super
good
chat.
one.
So let's kick it off with some super chats. Why not, ladies?
Yeah.
Sweet.
I kind of all introduced y'all again, but say hello to Mandy, Nina, and Lorena, of course.
Hi.
We're gonna get into
Good
some super chats, and we got a lot to talk about tonight.
We
so.
do.
Also,
yeah,
just
we
one thing.
do.
Mandy has a book. Buy Mandy's book.
Oh,
Yes.
bye.
It's in demand now, correct?
It is. It's in demand now. So you guys can still go and get it. There is still time to go check out Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. It'll be in demand for about another 2 months as I finish up Pirate Queen. And yeah, go sign up for the mailing list for Pirate Queen 2. Like what? Bigger booty, bigger boobs, more adventure.
Booty,
Booty,
More
rockin'
booty.
everywhere.
More boobs, more bang for your buck.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Well, let's see. We have Hyper Guyver 2 for $5. Thank you so
Yes.
very much. Playboy is no longer about the male gaze, but the male gaze.
Gaze.
They're super. Thanks for asking.
I'm sorry,
It's so
Mr. Cripple.
I can't feel sorry for you right now.
Wow.
Because I'm absolutely super.
I love the
Skittles.
gal.
Oh my God, it's so good. And then we had Dark King for 2.
Yes.
Says, we propose renaming the stream to The Male Gaze.
Ooh.
Like
like
gaze.
Mm.
With the gays. I love that.
Fabulous. Around the world and
Two
back.
snaps
snap.
around the world. Welcome to Men on Film.
I loved them.
Well, we look at films from
Hated
a
it.
male
Hated
point of view.
Oh my gosh. So we got a Silver Nova for $5 Australian. Well, good day, mate. How are you? Good day, ladies and Tom. It seems that Playboy is about to sell as well as figures of Rose Tico. Why do so many people like to lose money these days?
That
I
is
don't
an
know, but I wish
excellent
they.
question.
It's a good question. I wish they would just send it to us.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
obviously don't want it.
No.
Me and the girls would take it happily.
Hell
Oh
yeah.
God, yeah. Absolutely.
Who wouldn't?
Well, we have Midnight Mike for $5. Thank you so very much, my dear. Got scheduled for a random Monday night, but at least I got the
Aw.
beautiful ladies and Tom to keep me company. Have a
Aw.
good
Well, we're glad you
show.
can listen to us at work.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. And have
Tell
a
your
great night
boss.
at work, La Bug.
Yeah.
Tell your
hope-
boss they are cool.
Yes.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely.
We're gonna make your night go a little bit faster.
Be like, you are so cool. You let me listen to Toxic Femininity.
Yeah.
Lugnut6, thank you so much for the 5. Says, on a clear, starry Monday night, 3 diamond desires shower the universe with love. And they are goddesses Lorena, Nina, and Mandy. And heart to King Tom. Salute.
Thank you. Lug Nuts is so
How
sweet.
you doing?
I
Thank
love
you.
Lug Nuts. He's so
Oh, Lug Notes,
poetic.
you're so sweet.
I feel like that needs
Mhm.
something special. I don't know what, but
That was so out of
Special.
place.
it
Yeah.
worked. I just felt like it needed something special.
I gotta say, Lugnuts' icon is also amazing. Like the little
So
puppy with
cute.
the
Oh, the dog.
sunglasses. It's so
It's
cute.
so freaking cute.
Cop glasses.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. We got Dark King for 2 Australian. Thank you so much, Lavug. In the style of Lug Nuts. Sup, ladies?
Sup, ladies? We have. How you doing?
How you doing?
Oh, we have to say it like Wendy Williams. How you doing?
Yay!
That's pretty good.
Oh, thank
was
you.
so
I watched
good.
enough of it. Let's see if we have the Tweaky Kid for $4.99. Thank you so
Tweaky.
very much. I need to congregate with others after the social media shutdown. Y'all are my safe space.
Aw.
Thank
That's
you.
Well, we're
Sweet.
glad you're here.
Thank you.
And the next
And-
one I got up on screen right now.
And Dark King sends us another 2. But Mandy's butt. Oh, but Mandy's butt. I did, and it's on the way. It's on its way.
Yay!
All right.
Okay.
So much.
I think he's trying to be Buckwheat. Buy Manny's book. I
Bye,
did. It's
Manny.
on the way. Okay.
There you go. There you go. I butchered it. I butchered it.
I think that's what he's trying to do. I could be wrong.
Mandy, it's all you.
Oh, it's
Did
on
we
me?
just-
Okay.
Did we get this one already?
We did. Yeah, I did that
did.
one already.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Must have gotten
Jokum
mixed
There
up.
we go.
Star for 50 Woolly Bullies. Thank you so much, Lavug. A puzzle for you and one for you. And thank you.
I'm gonna have to watch the Hellraiser movies again.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
They're great. They're great.
I
They're
haven't
great.
seen
Freak
them
me
since
out,
I
They're
was
the
a
man.
kid.
franchise I didn't think I would be interested in, and I saw the first movie and got hooked.
Wow. Yeah, that thing freaked me out. I was like, no, I'm good. Like just looking at the cover, I was like, no. Lorraine, are you gonna get this one?
I did. It shouldn't be me. I did the
What?
Tweaky Kid, and then there was Joachim Stark, which should have been.
I think this one's
you.
Mandy's.
Yeah, that
Oh.
one's
I
you,
bet.
Mandy.
Mandy?
Mhm.
I bet I
Fun.
skipped Nina.
Well, y'all
so-
see, you got
Oh,
skipped.
okay.
Well,
Oh,
then
okay.
Nina, go ahead.
We make it
Well-
up.
Volcanicus Rex, thank you so much for the 5. Says laid up with a broken elbow. Oh, that sucks. Just saying thanks for all the content while I'm off work. Oh, well, I
Just
hope you
don't
feel
die,
better
it'll be
soon.
COVID.
Thank you. Oh Lord. Stephen Otten for $2. Thank you so very much, my dear, for that super chat. Hail Nina, Mandy, Lorena, Tom, Wrenches, and Chad.
How you
Hey to
doing?
everybody. Everybody. Thank you.
Then we got Gaming or What with a super sticker here. Let me see what it is.
You get it. You get it, Mandy.
Yeah.
Gaming or what?
There you go.
It's a little devil horn guy.
Ooh.
Aw,
Ooh,
thank
yeah.
you.
Then Mark sends in 25. Thank you so very
Wow.
much.
Thank you,
Very
Mark.
generous.
Thank
For
you.
Is
saying
that me?
hi.
Says hail ladies and Tom.
How you doing?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello to you.
And
And we have
then-
Mr. Tickle Trunk for 2. Thank you so much for the super sticker and being an awesome mod. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Mr.
It's a
Tickle
Bushiba
Trunk.
farting hearts.
Yay.
Oh,
It's a little
those are my
Bushiba dog.
I
favorite.
love that one.
And Mandy, I think you can grab the next one here, I believe.
Yep.
Mhm.
Deranged Lunatic for $1.99. Hey, DL, how you
No.
doing,
You
love bug?
can definitely grab this next one.
Hello to the Big Titty Committee.
There you go.
Hello, love
Yay.
bug.
Oh, I'm so sad Lorena didn't get that one.
My
Both
time
of
is
them.
coming eventually. Joker voice for $5. Thank you so very much, my dear. Hello, ladies. Great news. Be making my debut on the Salty Nerd podcast this month, the 25th, after
Ooh.
Toxic Femme, of course. Oh, cool. You're going to get to hang out with
Nice.
Kadish
Yay.
and Matt Peter
Nice.
and Jude. Nice.
That's awesome.
That is awesome, love bug. I will definitely remind me.
Yeah,
that
remind
night,
us.
and I'll come
so
and
we
hang
can
out in the
catch
chat.
that.
Yeah.
I'll harass Maddie.
16-bit mascot. Thank you so much for 5. Says, hey ladies, always love your Monday show. After the long Tom-splaining intro, ready to receive my Pirate Queen hashtag buy Mandy's book for real dog.
Ha!
Aw,
Joke's
thanks.
on you. I didn't do a big old intro mansplaining thing.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much,
Hey,
love
he-
bug.
to be
Thank
fair, he said
you.
Tom-splaining.
Regardless, it's Tim.
Well, is that Mandy, right?
I
No,
think
that's you.
Mandy.
That's you, love bug. That,
Oh, is
Lorena-
it? It's-
Marvel.
Yeah, that's totally Lorena right there.
Okay, all right.
Oh no, it's not me. Y'all are
I'll
you're
fucking do it.
slick.
It's Lorena's.
Wait a
think it
minute.
is.
Oh, wait. Crap. Yeah, because we did that one with the
Mm.
Pirate Queen already. All right. Blue Marble, thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate it so very much. Probably not as much as the two ladies on the panel here that I get to read this, but nevertheless. Who's gonna flick their bean at two dudes that are in the dookie love? I know, right?
There's a whole lot. wrong with
Nobody.
that statement.
Nobody's doing that. And then we had Oliver Close Off. Thank you so much for 2.
Moving
Said,
on.
hi, ladies. Lovely as
Oh,
always.
well, thank
Aw,
you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
So do appreciate that.
Let's
Love.
see.
Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Hail,
Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Stephanie Jensix, Smuggler's Cantina for $4.99. Thank you
Hey,
so much,
girl.
love bug. Bridesmaids proved to me McCarthy and Wig are awful. Give me Vinkman. Hell,
I
hell
freaking
no.
hate Bridesmaids.
You know what?
I hated it.
I loved Bridesmaids, but not
you?
for Melissa McCarthy and not for Kristen Wiig, because the chick and the name is escaping me right now, and I feel bad about that. She was in Reno 911, and she's
Oh, the
freaking
mom from
yes.
I love
Goldberg.
Reno
Yeah.
911.
I can't think of her name either now.
I watched that movie for her because I freaking love her to death.
She is amazing. Yeah, she's funny as shit.
I love Reno
My favorite
911.
one from Reno 911 with her is where she's like having the drunk walk the straight line, and then she's like, "All right, can you do this, this?" And then it's like step, pause, step, twist, pause. The whole dance thing. Like,
Clemmy, she killed
it's
me. in that
classic.
Reno
Nancy
911.
Nash. Yes, that's her name. Nancy Nash. She is fucking hilarious.
Yes,
Yes.
she is.
Is this my turn?
I think so. And this is our last one, and then we're gonna get to the stories. So here we go.
Okay, so Deranged
Okay.
Lunatic, aka DL for $1.99 says, Nina, did you say buy Mandy's book or buy Mandy's butt? I said buy Mandy's book.
I don't.
But-
Well, biting somebody's butt might be
Oh.
against the law in most states.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Well,
Okay.
if you get permission, you probably
Yeah.
can.
So
Just don't
buy
draw
Mandy's
blood.
book and then bite Mandy's butt. There you go.
Yeah, in that order. Definitely in that order.
Yep, Joe Pat. That's what we said. Yep, she also plays the mom
Beverly
on the
Goldberg.
Goldbergs. Yep.
Actually, a little correction,
yeah.
and Joe Pat has it right. Wendy McClendon Covey.
Oh, okay.
That's who she is. Niecy Nash is, the black lady with the butt
Oh, Nancy
prosthetic.
Nash. Nancy Nash. Somebody said. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Niecy. Okay. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
Yep.
because
Yep.
Wendy's hilarious as the mom on the Goldbergs.
Yes, she is.
Goodness.
I haven't watched
that
that show in a
Was
while.
that a tangerine?
No, well, is it or is it a peach?
That's a peach, right?
Oh, I thought it was a tangerine,
Right? I thought
which
it
is
was a
also
peach.
funny.
Okay, I thought it was a peach.
Peach
Okay,
means butt.
are the super chats showing up on the screen?
No.
I don't see any now.
Well, they weren't now. They were up before, but I was.
Yeah,
told
we
Oh,
you
saw.
yeah,
they were showing
before,
up.
Yeah, we
yeah.
saw them before. Yeah, no
Yeah.
problem.
Okay, they're showing up before. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, just making sure everything's working peachy keen. And with that, I am going to jump to the back room.
Hi, Tom.
We do have Undoomed in the chat there. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Undoomed.
Hey,
Hey,
Undoomed.
hey,
Good seeing
Undoomed.
you.
Get a hold of me,
Good
Undoomed. We haven't
seeing
had you on
ya.
in a while. We should get you on a morning
Yeah.
show.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'm gonna hop to the back and let these ladies get right into the news because we've got a ton of stuff to get into here.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely.
It's a lot.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And as soon as I find a button, we'll be good to go. I know it's lame.
Fine.
He figured it out.
He did.
Yay! Well, ladies, my goodness. First of all, I'm excited about Ghostbusters Afterlife coming out because I was at Target yesterday and you know where they have like all the costumes and everything?
Yeah.
They have the Venkman coveralls.
They did.
With the
Almost
with Venkman's name on it. They've got the PK meter, they've got the ghost trap, they've even got like a Slimer costume for your dog.
Oh, yay. That's cute.
They have all of that like out. I was so excited.
Did
when,
you buy some
when I saw
stuff?
it. I didn't yet. I didn't yet, but I should probably get it this week or next week before it's all gone. Probably this
Yeah,
week.
because it's gonna be gone.
Yeah, and I know it is because literally you look at the whole display that's out, it's just old school Ghostbusters like most of us like to remember it. Not this 2016 abomination that was
Which I never saw,
around
by the way, for
man.
the record.
No, me neither.
You know what, you're not missing anything, and I think I subjected myself to it because I said it couldn't be that bad, could it?
It was, wasn't it?
It was.
It's kind
wasn't
of
it?
like The Last Jedi in a
Oh.
way. It was like I knew I was warned, but I checked it out anyway.
Mm.
And yeah, it was trash. I mean, if it was supposed to be a comedy,
In
I
all
only laughed
seriousness,
twice.
though, Lorena, in all
What?
seriousness, compared to like The Last Jedi on like shit meter, where do you rate it? Like compared?
Somewhere between Captain Marvel and The Last Jedi, I would say in the
Ooh,
middle,
that's bad.
probably.
I'd still say it's worse than both of those, but that's just
Really?
It's
Oh my
in a way.
God.
If we're gonna talk about explicitly just franchise, I'll take my Star Wars feelings out of it. It is trash. I laughed
Wow.
twice, and the first laugh didn't come until maybe 45 minutes into the freaking movie.
Ooh.
If this is supposed to be a comedy, no, not laughing. Didn't look anything like the original Ghostbusters, because the original Ghostbusters, you had that camaraderie between, you know, all of the guys in the movie. Is it Caddyshack too bad? No, I'd watch Caddyshack.
I
I'd
love
watch
Caddyshack
I'd watch
too.
Caddyshack too.
Over
I
that
like
any day.
Caddyshack too.
That was
I like
fun.
that.
Yeah, that's fun. That's a
This
fun movie.
was freaking painful to watch because the original Ghostbusters, you had the three guys, you know, together. They're like similar in that, you know, they're academics, but all, you know, all kind of different. Great chemistry together with the three of them. And then when they bring in Eddie Hudson's character, who's just like, shoot, I just want a job. I'll believe whatever it is you want me to believe. He blends in with the whole entire group. And it wasn't about women power. It wasn't about, you know, hating men, looking down on men, using men basically as himbos, as a villain. I mean, it wasn't anything like that in the original one. But the reboot completely crapped on it. And I took that personal. And it seems like a lot of people who were fans of the Ghostbusters took that crap personal.
Well, I mean, I can see why. Because it's such a beloved franchise, and if they just shat all over it, why? Like, I mean, I would take it personal too. I mean, I kind of did. That's why I didn't watch it, because I was like, I don't need another I just don't need another Last Jedi in my life. Like, I just don't need
I
another
didn't watch it because
franchise destroying movie. Like, no, thank you.
yeah, I didn't watch it because it was all women, and I knew what they were going to do with it. Like
Yeah, I didn't
even
either.
before I saw it, I saw, look, we're replacing it with all women, so you'll like it more. Well, I don't like women that much, so
And
fine.
I think that was what it
what it
was. It's not like we're doing this reboot. We're going to pay homage to Ghostbusters, like if they would have if they would have taken Annie Potts, like her, and
Mhm.
dropped it in there because she's connected with it. And
Yeah.
if they didn't crap on the film, then everyone would have said that. But they marketed it as, oh, it's female Ghostbusters. Like that's the only reason we were supposed to go and
Yeah.
see it.
Right. Like
Mhm.
my argument would have been like Paul Feig made his career on making movies like guy movies, right? Like he took Bachelor Party and made it for women. He took Lethal Weapon and all those other 48 Hours buddy cop kind of movies and turned it into The Heat. And then he
Mm.
took 007 and made Spy. Like if he would have made a Ghostbuster like comedy with the ladies, none of us would be having this conversation right now. In fact, it would probably be a very successful film.
Mhm.
Let's just picture you have, because you have all these fucking ghost shows now where people go to these houses and they film all night and they do this shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Let's pretend you had these 3.4 ladies and their whole gimmick was they know this is bullshit. They're full of shit, yet they got this show they're trying to sell or that they're on where it's all about ghosts. And then all of a sudden, holy shit, there's a real goddamn ghost.
Mhm.
And so they just go through the same kind of motions as the Ghostbusters and trying to figure out how to trap one, and they become like successful and all this stuff. But it isn't exactly like Ghostbusters. It has the same kind of feel. It has the same kind of story, but it's not exactly the same. Like Spy, The Heat, and Bachelorette, whatever the fuck party it was called, the
Mhm.
Bridesmaids. Like if he'd have done that,
Mhm.
none of us would have gave a shit.
yep. But that's not what he did, is it?
You know what's so sad about it too is I actually used to be a fan of Melissa McCarthy.
Oh,
I really liked
Really?
her in Gilmore Girls.
Oh, I didn't watch
thought-
that
I didn't
show.
watch that.
Yeah, I didn't watch that
I
show.
love that show, and she was so good in that show, like so good. And I really used to enjoy her, like her work. And then all of a sudden, like when she started doing Bridesmaid and stuff like that, like she just went like just downhill. Like all her comedy started becoming like toilet humor and just like it's just I don't know, it's just something really off about her style of comedy with me now.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross.
It's gross, is what it is.
Yeah, it's like
men
it's not...
men do like, what did you call it? What kind of humor did you call it?
Toilet
Toi-
humor.
toilet
Well,
potty
men
humor.
do that
Crude
well.
humor is another way of calling it besides
Okay.
toilet, but
All right, men do that well. Women, no. When you're talking about like your girly issues, and no, you
No,
need to
girl,
shut-
when she started taking a diarrhea shit in that
Thank
sink
you.
in that movie,
Yeah,
I was like, nah,
There's
I'm done.
some things
I
that
was
I'm
you don't show.
Yeah,
no,
no.
it's disgusting.
No.
It was
And-
nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, and
Yeah.
it was just disgusting. Oh, she was in Mike and Molly. I didn't watch Mike and Molly either. That
I didn't
just...
watch that either.
I didn't either.
well, yeah, the whole joke of McCarthy's character in Bridesmaids was she was basically a guy. That's
Yeah, but
really
she
it.
wasn't. She was
That's
a
the
woman.
point. That's
and it
what's
was
supposed to make it
bullshit.
funny. It's a one-note joke.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
what
it
Paul Feig
wasn't.
did.
It wasn't funny.
None
was
of it
just
landed. None of
nasty.
it landed
Yeah.
at all for me. I was like, this is just stupid.
her part did it, but Wendy McClendon Covey getting all excited about being away from her kids,
Yeah,
trying to
there
go to
was
Vegas,
there was a
and she
couple
was
of
the
stuff
most
that was
pissed
good.
off person
Yeah.
because it got kicked off the plane. It's like, yeah, there were moments, in that, but I just kind of enjoyed it for the guilty pleasure that it was for
Yeah.
me just to see her.
Yeah.
But with the Ghostbusters 2016 reboot, there was nothing in it really to
Mhm.
make you keep watching. Because I always ask myself, why should I keep watching? Do I care
Yeah.
about any of these characters? I didn't give a crap about any of these characters. Well, I did
Mhm.
Chris Hemsworth, but that was for obvious
Sure.
superficial reasons.
It's Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Chris Hemsworth,
Of
but
course.
it was a crap movie sold just because they were women. And I really get sick and tired of this notion that because it's a movie with women in it, that should be enough.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, let's like, take record of how many times it's happened now. So you got Ghostbusters, you
Terminator.
got Terminator, you got
Mhm.
Ocean's 11, which like they did like, or what was it, Ocean's 8 or whatever? Like they did the
Which one?
female version, which
I
made
missed
like
that
no
one
money.
on purpose.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I mean, I watched it and it was fucking trash. Not was it Charlie's Angels? Yeah, Charlie's
Yeah,
Angels, the new
Charlie's
one.
Angels fully loaded.
And then
That
and then they
sucked.
were like, oh, like everyone's so sexist. That's why they're not watching it, because everyone's sexist and they don't want to watch women do this. And it's like, no, everybody loves Charlie's Angels. You just shat all over it.
Yeah, they like Charlie's Angels when the one with the, oh god, that was my favorite, with Drew Barrymore
Yes.
and Lucy Liu
Yes.
and
Cameron Diaz. Oh my
That
god, when she's
was-
like dancing with
that
like
was
her
freaking
yeah.
fun. I
That's so
love
good.
that. They
So
were
good.
not afraid to be women, because that's the essence of Charlie's Angels. You have these sexy
Mhm.
women who
Mhm.
fight crime.
Yeah. What else? I think we're missing some, but I mean,
Why
there's
are
so
we-
many of these weird all female remakes. I
Freaking-
mean, I'm not discounting all of the MCU now either. By the way,
my
because-
brain is purposely blank in a lot of this
yeah,
stuff.
like,
out, so I
but I
can't.
mean, just
I can't
speaking
recall it.
strictly movies here, guys. I'm
Oh
not
wait,
talking
they're like
MCU.
supposed to be rebooting
Terminator. You forgot about
Terminator.
She said Terminator.
Predator.
Predator, that's another one.
Predator.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
doing that one with all
What's her
women.
face was talking about wanting to make a female Die Hard, and wasn't that one version of
What-
Home Alone
what-
supposed to have a female lead in it too?
Yeah,
What'd you just say to me, Tom? What'd you just say?
Yeah, there was some. I can't remember
Die
which
Hard.
actress it was. She wanted to remake Die Hard, and there's another. There was already in pre-production, at least if not already production, a female-led version of Cliffhanger as well.
Oh, give me a break.
Oh my
Just make it
God.
stop. Just make it stop. No, stop it.
It's not bad to have men in movies.
Well, and that's the thing is, like, Andre told me that he heard from somebody that, from a source, I guess, or however you want to put it, that Denny Favre,
Denis Villeneuve.
that guy, yeah, he was told by basically Warner Brothers if he didn't pick a character to gender swap, they would do it for him.
Oh yeah, for Dune, right?
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah.
Yeah, for Dune. Sorry, yeah.
God, that sucks.
The thing with this though, what's interesting is like I'm sick of like reboots just in general. Like you put men in reboots too. I'm still sick of it. Like fuck
Yeah.
reboots. I'm just
Mhm.
over it. And then there's reboots, and then there's all female reboot. And it's like, dude, why? Like, we don't need any more female stuff. Like,
Oh, the
female
other one we
versions
forgot
of
about was
stuff.
Flight of the Navigator.
Oh,
my
see,
God.
I told you there was something my
There's
brain was
stuff- yeah,
purposely
you-
blocking. I refuse to acknowledge
my
that's
mind is
coming.
blanking out.
And
on
I don't
this
know
shit,
what's
too.
going on with the Lost Boys, but before the version they're working on now, they had a CW series that did not get past the pilot phase that was supposed to be a female reversal on it too.
Oh, son of
Like
a
the women
bitch.
would be the vampires, yeah.
Who's gonna
So it's
play
gonna
the
be like-
saxophone? Who's gonna play the saxophone? A
Melissa
girl?
McCarthy.
Oh no.
I don't know.
It's
Again,
gonna
I
be
don't know
what
what's
is it
going
gonna
on
be
with
called?
it
The
now.
Lost Girls? Like, it's gonna be
I-
actually like called that?
I don't know what they were going to do with it, but it didn't go past the pilot phase at CW. They ordered
Oh,
another
thank
pilot, and then
God.
that was the last I
Mhm.
heard of it. And now they're talking about this reboot or remake or whatever, and I have no idea what's going on.
You just reminded me of how there was supposed to be a Powerpuff Girls thing, and then they pulled that
Oh
shit.
yeah, they pulled that supposedly
Yeah.
to retool it, and then some of
We
them
haven't heard
quit.
anything. We don't know
No,
anything
and
else.
no.
somebody
they-
quit.
Last
Oh, they
I heard,
did?
did they?
One
One
of
of the cast?
One of the cast.
Oh,
quit.
that's right.
Remember
That's
that?
right. Yes.
Yes.
Last I heard, they turned Bubbles into a big slut.
Yeah, they did. They
Bubbles
did.
Yeah,
is
Dark
Oh,
King. I don't
damn.
know if this was still happening or not, but yeah, they were talking about a
That
all-female version
freaking
of Lord
better
of
not.
Flies too.
Oh, that
Really?
You're
no.
missing. You're messing with my classic literature, and I don't appreciate that.
Yeah,
No.
that needs to stop.
No,
no.
that needs to
Hey,
stop right now.
Did y'all happen to see what they did to that new Little Women that came out?
Yes, I
and I
watched
Speaking of
it.
classic literature, oh
Oh.
my God, they destroyed it.
I saw the trailer for that. I said, "The devil is a liar." I'm not watching that.
Well, I
Oh
mean,
my
it wasn't
God.
that bad, but it was not great.
The trailer was
Definitely.
so off-putting
It
because
was.
Little Women was one of those classic books I
Mhm.
did not mind reading and actually read it like several times over and over again.
Me
So
too.
when I saw that trailer and I'm in my head, I'm like, that is not how it went in the book.
Yep,
That is
that
No.
didn't
definitely not how
happen.
it freaking went.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
all I did the whole time I was watching it. Is
Yeah.
that
I
didn't
mean,
happen.
like it wasn't the worst of the worst, but it wasn't great. It was like I like the 90s version way better. The one with
Oh, I did
Cher.
too. With
That one.
what is her name?
Who was in that
Winona
one?
Ryder
Winona
and
Ryder.
Cher.
I did, yeah, I did like that. I did
Yeah.
like that. It's like when you do those classic movies, like even there was a stint where they were rebooting, not rebooting, but they were doing Jane Austen movies.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, I
know,
remember that.
like
Yeah.
Yeah, like Jane
Emma,
Eyre and like
yeah, and
all
Jane
the
Eyre and all of that, and it was great because it mirrored the books.
Mhm.
Yes.
You know,
Agree.
Mr. Darcy, he was a complete jackass, but that's how he was in the
That's how he
freaking book.
was. Yeah.
That's how he was in the book. But I think with these reboots, they just really they don't rather than create their own stuff because it's much easier to destroy other people's stuff than
Mhm.
make your own. They don't want to do it. And with Melissa McCarthy here, where she's, not understanding, and here's what she doesn't get why people don't like reboots, which I don't think it's the issue of not liking reboots. What she doesn't seem to like and won't really admit to this is that there were fans of the franchise who were not down with this.
Mhm.
That weren't just male, right?
Right, who
Yeah.
weren't just
Yeah.
male. And
Like you.
somehow being a fan, and we've seen this in several franchises, being a fan and standing up and saying, "You know what? I don't think I particularly like this. This doesn't look like the fandom or the lore that I remember. And I don't like the fact that you're trying to reboot it and serve it
Well,
back
it's
up
even
to
more
me."
nefarious than that,
Mhm.
Lorena. I mean, I think you might remember this, but like they were talking about the one producer was talking about why they made Andra or whatever in Masters of the Universe, not just instead of making it its own character, which she was supposed to be originally. They made her a character that and race swapped it that way because they didn't feel like people would know who she was otherwise. It's like, well, people barely know who the other character is that you're turning her into. So to me, that's kind of insulting. So you're basically saying that a black woman can't stand on her own. She has to have this other thing over top of it so that people notice her. Like, to me, that was just insulting as shit. I would have much rather have just seen a brand new character.
Oh, I agree. I agree because that was again, it's kind of like for me, it's like the same thing that happened with Batwoman.
Mhm.
You're just going to race swap her and say, "Isn't this great? We checked the diversity box. You should like this, right? You're
Mhm.
being represented, right? Isn't this great?" It's like, no, it's warmed over leftovers and nobody freaking wants that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You're right.
Ugh,
Well, and my
God.
You're
point was
absolutely
more
right.
so like not so much that they're like that idiotic or ignorant. It's more so that they're doing it on purpose, and with the way they're saying it is like I said, that they're saying that nobody would want to watch it otherwise.
Oh, they totally are.
Yeah,
They totally are. That's the part that they don't say out loud.
Yeah.
They
Just
will
like that
not come out and say, "Well, nobody's gonna watch this."
just like
You
that
know?
lady, I forget the director's name for the new Charlie's Angels. She's so annoying.
oh,
The
Elizabeth
blonde,
Banks.
Yeah,
Elizabeth
Elizabeth
Banks.
Banks.
Yeah.
Showgirls?
No.
Elizabeth
No,
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 Banks?
that's
no,
No,
no. We got the name
that's
wrong.
I got it wrong. All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but she's like ultra woke, crazy lady that's like, oh, like because you guys didn't go see my movie, everyone's sexist. Like that all the men are sexist and all the women like hate themselves. That's why they didn't want to come watch my movie. It's like, girl, you just made a shitty movie.
Yeah.
Like just
Which is funny
that's
because she
it.
never used to be that bad. She actually had a
She
pretty good sense of
didn't.
humor for a
She
while.
actually did at one
She
time.
used to be really great. I loved
She
her in
drank the
Modern
Kool-Aid.
Family. She used to be like this train wreck in Modern Family, and she was like
Right.
hilarious.
Yeah,
I
you're thinking
love
of
that.
Elizabeth Berkley. That's who you're thinking of.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I got my
And
Elizabeth
I only
mixed
have
up.
one
I'm
more
sorry.
point, and then I'll shove myself back in the back. I promise. And that is this. And this is why remakes and reboots do not work now, as compared to like how Scarface was accepted, and The Thing was accepted, and a few others from the past like that. There's a few I know I'm forgetting right now, like The Fly and a few others. The reason those movies were accepted is because the original ones weren't like in the zeitgeist the way that those remakes now are. And the reason that is in movies like Beverly Hills Cop and Ghostbusters and all these movies that we love, even Star Wars, is because we grew up in the video age. They didn't have that before that. And I've made this point before, so I apologize to those who've heard it. But like when King Kong was remade in 1976, not a lot of people had really seen the original. Right? Like it had been well over 30 years since it came out. It wasn't on TV all the time. You didn't have that many channels and things of that sort. So like to a lot of people, that was the first time they experienced that story.
Right.
With Ghostbusters, we have experienced that story 500,000 times each. Like even if you've never really seen the movie all the way through, I guarantee you've seen bits and pieces of it on TV. You've seen clips of it here and there. You're exposed to it in some fucking way. So we live in a world now where people know these movies by heart. Okay, it's like there's a reason why they don't remake Wizard of Oz. Why? Because everybody knows it. And as soon as you do that, they're just going to compare it to the original. And that's the same problem now you have, but with thousands upon thousands of movies, because we grew up in a day and age where people could take their favorite movies home and watch them repeatedly. And in the case of Ghostbusters and things like Karate Kid, which happened in recent years too, and other ones like that in nature, people love these movies and they hold them dear to their hearts. And there's nothing you can do that's ever going to make them think it's better than the original. Nothing.
Yeah. It's true.
So that's my last
because of
point
the
on that.
nostalgia factor, and there's so much stuff that goes along with that. Especially for a movie like Ghostbusters, right? So what did Melissa have to say?
What is she confused about?
Yeah.
Why people didn't like it? Did she watch the motherfucker?
Well,
I can tell you why she didn't like it. It was shit.
Well, here's the thing, and this is why I say this is extremely disingenuous, and she doesn't. I think with her saying that she doesn't understand the hate towards reboots, she just refuses to see what the real issue is. So here's the quote that she says. There's no end to stories we can tell. And there's so many reboots and relaunches and different interpretations. And to say any of them are wrong, exactly. And to say any of them are wrong, I just don't get it. I don't get to see the fight. I don't get the fight to see who can be the most negative and most hate-filled. Everyone should be able to tell the story they want to tell. If you don't want to see it, you don't have to see it. And see, here's the thing. People were perfectly fine with saying, we do not want to see this. But the thing is, you didn't want to hear that. You didn't want to hear the fans saying that we don't particularly think this looks like it's going to be great. And when the first backlash first came out, I won't say backlash, I'll say criticism. Feige and the rest of these chicks, including Leslie Jones, were clapping back at fans, talking down to fans. And then Leslie Jones is retweeting people saying that, they're being racist towards her, misogynistic towards her. Now, I have not seen any of those tweets, and I'm not condoning racist tweets at all, because that's messed up and you shouldn't do that anyway. And it invalidates your point.
Definitely.
But the thing is, I haven't really seen any receipts about that. And it seems to be people criticizing the film. She didn't like that. Case in point, I don't know if you guys remember Milo Yiannopoulos, okay?
Yeah.
He used to be on Twitter. Do you know why he got kicked off of Twitter?
White supremacy.
Well, that's what Leslie Jones would probably say. But he had the audacity to say, it's not such a great movie. And I think
really? Is that why they kicked him off?
He said something about that. And then he kind of said something about Leslie Jones' appearance, if I remember correctly, that she wasn't quite attractive. But Milo Yiannopoulos, he's unapologetically gay, fabulous, hilarious, but he got kicked off of Twitter just for saying that. So even just mild pushback against the Ghostbusters 2016 movie was enough to basically get fans painted as racist, misogynist. You don't want to see women succeed. You don't, if you don't see this movie, you're not for women and you're disgusting and shame on you. Okay. Yeah. That's what they did. And some fans didn't say anything, but a lot of fans pushed back against that crap. So
It's the same thing with the Rose Tico actress. Like how everyone was like, "Oh, like Rose Tico's like what was her name again? Kelly Marie Tran."
Yeah.
She like left Twitter and social media because everybody like was like racist towards her and sexist towards her, and like everyone was like, "Well, where's the
Okay.
receipts?" And then like nobody could actually come up with.
Yeah, because nobody was. They were just saying the movie sucked.
And the movie sucked, and most people were actually saying like Disney fucked her over because
Yeah,
she's
you
a
got-
pretty lady, and like
Yeah.
you put her in a bag. Like,
Yeah,
you
you
know?
got. Yeah, a lot of people told her she got fucked over on that.
Yeah.
I do have a problem with this, with her comment though, where she says, "What is it? If you don't like it, watch something else." Well, we're not on the same footing as them though. What else? What news should I watch? I don't like this shit. I don't like this woke bullshit. What do I watch? Every fucking thing they come out with is pushing this agenda. Every goddamn thing.
Yeah,
Make a remake and stick to a fucking remake instead of putting your political bullshit in it.
yeah.
Like,
I mean,
you
like,
can't
look
say
at
go
the
watch
new one.
something else. What else? What
Exactly.
should I go watch? What exactly
Like it's
should
like
I
the
go
new
to
one
the
that we
theater
were
to
talking
see?
about the other day, like the vampire, not Vampire Diaries, that vampire movie, and Anne Rice's movie, Interview with the Vampire.
Interview with the Vampire. Yes.
Yeah, and how it's like, oh, they like race swap, like, you know, freaking what's his name?
Well, I will say this, and here's the trap that some people kind of fell into, and it mostly, part of it has to do with history, and part of it a risk that Hollywood should have taken if they really wanted to tell the history of Black people during that particular time. This is New Orleans, okay? So race swapping Louis would not have completely been out of character because you had slave owners in New Orleans who were Black and who were of mixed race. Some of them I actually descend from. So that was actually true. Now, if the company producing this movie had any guts and had any balls, it would have been the perfect setup to expose a part of Black history that is not spoken about, that is not talked about. And frankly, you can get looked down on very, very, you know, like, I'm sorry, you had ancestors who were Black, who were slave owners. Really?
Right.
That actually happened. But Hollywood doesn't want you to know that. Hollywood had the perfect opportunity to do that, and they didn't. So what they did was instead they turned Louis into a pimp.
Yeah, they turned it, which is really fucked up that they turned this man into a fucking pimp. Are you kidding me?
Very fucked up. But I have a problem with it though, because Anne Rice specifically writes that he's extremely very pale, and like, you know, she describes his character, and that's why I have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with it because, you know, I don't want to see like Black people in my movie or something like that. That's not the case. Because if you want to go and race swap somebody that's not completely described, then go ahead, because it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. And I understand exactly what you're saying. What I'm saying is, and what I didn't like was the pushback. What is this for? Oh, what is this for token?
Girls rule, women are funny. Get over it. Just the other day in the hallway, I heard 2 male students saying how the new Ghostbusters sucked baths. I was shocked and appalled. It is time for us all to realize and accept that girls are cool and women are funny.
That was perfect.
That was funny. But to get back to it, here's the thing. I had an issue with that too, because I did read the Anne Rice books. So I know that.
Yeah.
The issue that I was running into were people saying that it was a complete fallacy and saying that it was racist to cast a Black person in that role due to history.
Right.
So that's to kind of clarify that point. Because I'm a purist about my fiction. If that's how you describe the person, that's
here.
who I expect to
That's
see.
Exactly. That's who I expect to see. And it's weird to me that they make such a big deal now out of like voicing cartoon characters, but then they're like, oh, we're not going to cast this person that's been completely described in this book and we're remaking. We're going to completely make them look totally different than what you expected. It just makes no sense. There's no logical reason.
Did y'all read Stan Rice's shitty poetry, An Interview with the Vampire?
Who?
Stan Rice, her husband, that she let him put shitty little poems in between the chapters, and one of them was like, the murder burger, mayonnaise, onions, dominance of flesh. Yeah, and he's a shit poet, and she needs
I did
She
not.
needs
I don't
freaking
remember
know
that at all.
Yeah, she needs a cunt pump for that because her husband,
Oh my God,
Whoa.
girl.
her husband
Whoa.
is a shit writer. It's bad. It's real bad. Read The Murder Burger by Stan
Murder
Rice.
Did you say cunt pump?
Yes,
Punt.
she did.
Punt. like
Yes,
a
she.
football.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did. It
I
did not
thought you
go
said
past me.
cunt pump, like a
No.
pump. I'm
Mm-mm.
like a
dude,
pump
what?
for it?
Yeah.
What would you require a pump for? What do
I'm
you
like,
what's
is that
going
some
on?
sort of Mandy Sutra thing that you've come up with now?
No, but now I'm gonna. Now it's gonna happen.
You're welcome.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
welcome.
But yeah, but as we all know, usually when these B to C to D list actresses start getting traction in the press, they've either got something going on or they're probably going to jail. So in Melissa McCarthy's case, she's got a film coming out on Netflix.
Yeah.
It's
I
about
saw
a bird.
Yeah.
I
a
saw
bird.
that like
Tweet.
drop, and I was like, "What? What is this?" Oh, I really like that guy though, because he's from the IT crowd, and I love the IT crowd.
I
But
can't watch the IT crowd in too long a burst because it's too much like work.
I can't watch her anymore because I feel like she stinks. Like I don't know. No, she just seems dirty to me, and I can't watch
Well,
anything.
Well, after
she
that
does.
scene in Bridesmaids, I could understand.
exactly.
why.
It's because you saw her take a giant diarrhea shit in a freaking sink. Then yeah,
Oh,
you're
That's
never gonna
probably-
see.
wait. Thunder
Yeah.
Force. Oh God, yeah, I saw the promotion.
Yeah,
for that. I
see,
said, oh,
that was
God,
that.
no.
That's
I
what I
saw-
was telling y'all about. Fart Force 5. I told y'all she did that movie. That's the one I was talking about.
I know. I was like telling Mandy today before the show. I was like Mandy and Lorena. I was like, "There's this new Netflix movie with her in it," and Mandy goes, "You mean what did you call it?"
Fart Force 5.
Yeah,
And I'm like, is that really the name? This is Netflix, and this is Melissa McCarthy. So I mean,
Oh, this is gonna be a giant douchebag of a movie. It's gonna be god awful.
That's
I'm
her
so tempted to
husband,
watch
isn't
it.
it?
Is
Yes,
that her
in the
husband?
movie.
Yeah.
in the
Oh,
movie,
no, in
not
real
in real
life.
life.
Wait,
No.
in real life, it is?
I
No.
think he is.
No, the big dude in that other TV series is her husband in real life. The one that we mentioned earlier.
Oh gosh,
Are you sure about that?
man?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Somebody
look it up
married
right
her?
now.
I mean, I ain't trying to be mean, but
Damn, Mandy.
Oh, he's married
what?
to Ben Falcone.
I don't like her, and I don't like that other
She's
girl that
married to
does those.
Ben Falcone.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like her
Mhm.
or the girl that's just like her but blonde and does tampon commercials. I don't like her either. They both
Oh, I
disgust me.
can't.
Amy
I really
Schumer?
can't stand
Amy Schumer, that's
I
her
can't-
name.
I can't
Fucking
stand that
can't
chick.
stand
Yeah,
her.
they're both gross to
when
me.
she
and
when
I
she
so
just
shows
gross.
up.
yeah.
Yeah, vid file. Somebody does.
Amy Schumer
Um,
made me hate female comedians. I was like, I can't
Yeah.
get into female comedians anymore because of her.
I agree.
really?
It's
Sarah
all about
Silverman did that for me.
periods and vaginas and how loose
You know
it
it
is.
stinks worse than taxes? My vagina.
That's legit like her
Okay,
joke.
did
Funny
she
hearing
did
Tom
she
say
literally say that?
Yeah, she says
Yeah.
shit like that all the time.
That's her humor. That's why they discuss
Okay,
Yeah.
I tapped out of female comedians.
Same with, like, what was
after
that?
Sarah Silverman. I did not like. She used to be funny. She stopped being funny.
No, she's
Margaret
not
Cho
funny
used to
anymore.
be
Mayer is
funny
funny
as
now.
Margaret Cho.
hell.
That's the
And
other
then-
Margaret
one.
Toast.
And then she stopped being freaking funny.
Yeah,
and that
she
was
took
sad.
a page out of Amy Schumer's book and started making period jokes. And I was like, what the
It was
fuck is this?
disgusting because Margaret
Disgusting.
Cho would tell the funniest stories about her family that were just hilarious.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Mr. Haha's right. If she didn't do that joke I just did, she will steal it.
Oh, okay.
Sarah
well, that's
Silverman?
messed up.
No,
Amy
Amy Schumer.
Schumer.
Amy Schumer?
Schumer?
Yeah,
Mm.
I heard she steals jokes.
Ugh, I did not. Ew, did she really say that?
What?
Barn that her
I'm-
JJ smells like
A-
barnyard animals.
I believe it. That's
Yeah.
literally.
She did say that once.
Yeah,
There
yes.
is a
she
reason
says
why
shit
I
like
say
that all the time.
there's a reason why
See,
I say that
I
I
don't-
think they stink because
I-
she's constantly talking about the odors,
Yeah.
permeating
I
out of her
don't.
badge.
I
So
don't watch this
assume-
chick. I totally.
Yeah, and how loose it is, and how things get lost in there, and like how
That
she
seems to
can't.
be a big thing though in Hollywood
I
right
know.
now.
Does she know
Well,
that
she
chick,
is. She acts like a slut, so
would
she
be
probably
not-
fucks everything that moves. Like literally, if Amy Schumer comes over to your house, the fish probably stops swimming. But
Oh,
Oh Lord,
that was an
have
Eddie
mercy,
Murphy joke. I
Jesus.
can't take credit for that.
damn.
Oh.
I was impressed, Tom. I was impressed.
I
I
was
need
liking
to go
that.
back and find out which Eddie Murphy special he said. that
Speaking
he
of
did.
comedy,
That was delirious.
Dave Chappelle is
He was talking about
dropping
the
a
bus
special
boys.
tonight.
Oh, he is.
Dave
Oh, I
Chappelle,
got
yeah,
to
he
check
is.
that
That's
out.
great. Yeah.
I got to
Tonight,
check
tonight
that out.
at midnight,
midnight?
Standard Time. Or not
That's
Standard,
awesome.
sorry, Pacific.
I love Dave Chappelle.
I do too.
Shoot.
Mhm.
I do too. Him and Kevin Hart are
It's
like,
going to be a Netflix special. by
hilarious.
the way.
Really?
Mhm.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
wait, no, it won't be woke because it's
It's
not-
Dave Chappelle. They tried
we'll
to cancel
see.
his
Hey,
ass.
Yeah.
hey, we'll see, because everybody's selling out at on some level. I don't know. Dave Chappelle got a huge
If
amount of money from Netflix.
if he's quote unquote sells out, people are going to tap out to his comedy. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm
say
I'm
at
interested
midnight?
to see. I'm
Not
interested
gonna
to
be
see if
good.
he does it or not. We'll
I
see.
hope
Did
he
you
does
say
not.
midnight?
Did he what?
Midnight on Netflix?
Tonight,
What
at
time?
Midnight? Okay.
midnight Pacific, so 3 a.m.
Well,
Eastern.
I don't have a pen.
I
of
will be
course.
asleep, so I will have to catch it in the morning,
Tomorrow.
reading a morning email from work.
Right.
One last thing about this movie, and this is to cap it off about how screwed up Hollywood is.
sucks.
Originally, this movie was about the wife dying.
Oh,
Okay.
maybe I would do want to watch it.
This
She's
Starling
the wife,
movie.
right?
Oh,
Yeah, it
Okay,
was
maybe I'm
it was a
interested
movie
now.
that was blacklisted in Hollywood. However, they gender swapped it.
Oh, never mind.
So it's not the wife that does.
Oh, it's not this. Never mind.
No.
I was about to be really
No.
ugly. I ain't going to.
Nah.
What? No. It's
so what
gonna
is it
suck.
like? Is it like about their kid dying or something then? Because it seems like
her husband's gonna die, and she's gonna be the strong survivor.
Mhm.
She's a
But it says, and the
survivor.
husband who's struggling to find a way
Hang on.
forward, though. So I don't
Does it
know if the husband's
says-
Well, he's
dead.
trying to find a way
Okay.
forward to the grave that
to
she's
the
already dug
afterlife?
him in the yard. Yeah.
Okay.
Go into
Actually,
the
no,
light,
not died. I'm
Carolyn.
sorry. So
Oh.
the original one, they had a man whose wife was institutionalized.
Okay.
Oh.
So gender flipping script, actually.
Oh.
So
Oh.
her art teacher husband winds up in the psych hospital.
Oh.
The original version has the wife in the psych hospital. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
That cis white male deserves to be locked up.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He's
fuck
gotta be
that.
fucking
Yeah,
insane.
that male,
Look
you
at
need to
him.
get that male gaze fixed.
Yeah.
Walking around here.
Cleanse
talking
him.
Talking
Mhm.
words.
Have Nurse
That ain't
Ratchet
okay.
give you your Thorazine.
He
Yeah.
needs, he needs
Get
some
your
freaking
medicine.
electroshock therapy to get that male gaze fixed.
I mean, yeah, I'm with Animal in the chat. Did he kill himself
know,
to
right?
escape? Right? That's where I'm at. Holy shit.
True.
This is gonna be absolutely horrendous.
I'm so tempted to watch it now just for the shits and giggles.
I don't think it's gonna be funny though. I think they're gonna try to
It's
make
gonna
it
be
like
terrible.
It's
This
bad.
is a drama. It's supposed to be one of those.
Wait, it says comedies
heartfelt-
right there.
Where?
Oh, well, that's because Melissa
It
McCarthy
says,
can always
it says
crack us up.
2021,
Yeah.
1 hour 44 minutes in comedies.
Comedies.
What kind
Well,
of comedy is this?
I don't. Oh God, I
This
have
is some
no-
depressing ass shit right here.
They kill the white man. It's hilarious.
I just can't.
Damn,
but
Cracker's gotta go. We can't have it. We cannot have this shit.
Mandy, did you say cracker?
That's a hard word. I can say that one. That one's mine.
I have not heard that since that came out of my grandma's mouth. I'm like, What cracker?
I'm bringing
What?
it
I don't
back.
see any. There's no snack
Uh,
cracker around.
Oh
I'm bringing it back.
She's bringing
my,
that one back. Oh my gosh, it's too
oh
funny.
my God.
But yeah, it's I can't wait for Ghostbusters Afterlife. I hope that it is amazing. I hope it does gangbusters at the box office. If anything, just to make people again like Screen Rant eat crow when they
Mhm.
put articles like like this. Supposedly saying this is a strong cast. Yeah, but whatever. But I just really, really hope that Afterlife does amazing numbers because it retcons Ghostbusters 2016 out of existence and basically, validates the fans of the franchise.
Oh, it will. I
you
think
know?
it's gonna
Yeah.
like just shatter. Like it's gonna completely shatter Ghostbusters 2016, and it's gonna be like, and I'm talking opening weekend. People are gonna be like just going and
Mhm.
supporting this movie because this is the
Mhm.
Ghostbusters they wanted. This is the
Oh, God, yeah.
Ghostbusters everybody wanted to begin with. Like nobody
True.
wanted the other one.
Nobody wanted that. Nobody
did. And they
Fucking
tried to
train
tell
wreck.
us that we didn't want it.
Yeah,
And we
no,
said we
y'all.
didn't want it, rather than say, you know what? Hey guys, why don't you just wait, see the movie, make up your mind, not
No,
crap on the fans, but you crapped on the fans. And
They
now you're
always
mad
crap
that,
on the fans.
the
no.
fans
They told
punch
me that
back.
I have internal misogyny. Like,
Internalized misogyny.
yeah,
Yeah.
and that
Yeah.
made me sad.
What?
Skeletor done showed up.
At least they won't call you like the blackface of white supremacy or something like that.
Yeah.
Because that's
That's
another
true.
one that they'll try to
That's
use.
Yeah, or a
true.
white knight for white supremacy. That's me. I've been knighted several
Oh,
times.
look at you
Man.
over
I
there
know.
being all knotted and stuff.
I know. Oh, well, what we definitely love is all these amazing, amazing super chats. There are over 500 of you watching the show.
Oh my goodness!
thank
Well,
you.
hey, you got
What?
grandma.
Hey,
What did I say?
She's saying hey to all the peoples.
oh,
Okay. Oh, I thought Nana caught me doing something wrong again. Uh, But
Possibly.
yes, we appreciate the support so much. Please do like the stream, share it out, all of that. So great. You guys are here with us. So let's see. Let us start with, oh Lord, Dark King for $2 Australian. Thank you so very much for that. Oh, and Shatner is going to space. Suck it, Picard.
yeah, he is.
Oh, he is? Is he
He's going on the rocket.
Oh,
Is he really?
Mhm.
That's badass.
It's more
All right,
like
that's it.
suck it, George Takei.
Okay, that's honestly kind of cool. I thought it was bullshit when I got to see like the millionaires go and Jeff Bezos go to.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was depressing. Shatner going to space. All right, I'm down for that. Send his ass up
I'll
there.
tune
That's
in
all
for
I'm
that.
getting there. I'm going with Bezos. Yeah, it comes with my Amazon Prime subscription.
Yeah, he taking him.
And I think it's going to be a long, long time till touchdown brings me back around to fine. I'm not the man I think I am at home. No. I'm a Rocket Man.
Will,
Rocket
are you doing this to stick it to Kai?
I'm doing this because I'm old and I want to go to space. I'm Captain fucking Kirk. I should be in space.
Do you think he's going to make the astronauts call him Captain?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
I would. I would.
You know what?
They-
They will probably call him that by default anyway.
Yeah.
They better.
They should.
They're
They
gonna
should.
call him Captain Kirk. Of course they are.
Yeah, shoot.
I would.
It's good for me. It's good for them. It's good for
Mhm.
everybody.
Especially they got a ready room for him. Got a
Well, I'm
special
ready.
chair for him.
Oh my god.
I'm so gonna keep my eye on watching that, really, because
Yeah.
Shatner used to be kind of a wet blanket in the convention circuit, but since he's been on Twitter, dude has been like on fire.
Yeah, he's a
and
troll
love him.
slayer.
He really is.
I
give
got
him
zero
that.
fucks to give. What are they going to do to me?
That's true.
Is it
That's
true
true.
that all the astronauts crap themselves when they go to space?
I hope
It's
not.
yes, it's very possible, which is why they have to wear
The
diapers.
diapers, yeah,
Yep,
because
because the G forces can make you lose control
I'll
of
tell
your
you, it was
bowel.
kind of
But I'm
awkward
saying they
though.
don't all do it.
No,
was
they
No,
don't all
but-
do it.
yeah,
There's
I-
just because there's the possibility. I mean, do you really want to crap in your spacesuit or
Yeah, and
crap
you
in a diaper
know.
that you can take off later on?
I just
No, no,
wanted.
no.
In anti-grav, like have it
No,
No,
Do you
it's
think
for-
that
won't
Shatner's
chat.
gonna
Don't worry.
shit his? I'm
It's for
hoping he shits himself.
takeoff because the G forces are so intense with you having to escape the Earth's gravity.
Chat won't
Yeah,
chat.
yeah.
Don't
chat
worry.
won't chat.
Chat won't
Yeah.
chat.
All this
the funny
stuff
thing
you
was, the best
Oh my
question I
god,
got.
that should be a T-shirt. I'd wear
The
the
best
fuck
question
out
I
of that.
got was from a reporter, and they're like, Mr. Shatner. I'm like, yes, because that's my name. And they said, why are you going to space? What does God need with a starship? And I said, I like you.
Oh,
Oh my god.
With that, I must be gone.
I gotta laugh because I learned so freaking much when I worked in the space program as a research assistant. And the
I'm
funniest thing we passed around was the whole wearing the diaper thing in the space toilet, which is basically a vacuum that you connect to your butt.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know if will there be any way for us to know if Shatner shits himself going up this way?
Somebody better say something.
Because I need to know. That's need to know information.
We
for me.
need to know.
I
Did
need
you
to know
wear
about
did
this.
you wear a
What?
diaper in the space and did you crap in it?
I don't want to know that.
I do.
No.
I do.
I do. I need to know that.
I just do because I worked in the space program and I want to know, okay, have you ever had an incident? Yet they make you put those diapers on. Did something happen? Because the only time
Nobody's
I've heard
gonna
about
admit that. Even
who
if they did
knows?
it, they're not gonna admit it.
That's not true.
Somebody's
That's not true.
gonna talk.
That guy shorted himself at the White House, and he told everybody about it. He was like,
Here's
that?
the thing. Okay, here's the thing. All right. All of their vitals are monitored. So if any of those astronauts takes a crap, hundreds of people know about
They'll
it.
know.
None of us.
okay, so
Yeah.
we need to know. And
We need-
what was that guy's name that shorted at the White House?
Shit themselves in the White House.
Oh, I forget his name
He was
too. He did that
oh my god,
waddle from the.
it's
what
not
the heck was his
Willard.
name?
What is that
No.
guy's name?
It was
Is
Oh
it
my-
President Biden? Because
no,
No,
it
he
wasn't
does that
Biden.
every
It
day.
was some Congress critter. Yeah, it was some Congress critter.
No,
I
that
can't-
was
I forget
today
who it
that Biden did it.
Yeah, Biden does it daily. That's nothing.
He
God,
does.
what is
he's
his
got
name?
a freaking adult diaper on. all the
Nader?
time.
No, he's
no,
the
no.
guy from the news. He's a news guy.
A CNN guy?
Yeah, like one of the Al Roker. Thank you, creator guy. Al Roker shorted himself at the White House.
Al
when he went to
Roker
meet
shat
Obama.
himself?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did. Yeah, I forgot.
And then he
about
told
that.
everybody about it. He was like, "Yeah, when I went to the White House and met Obama, I shit myself." And everybody was like, "What?" And yeah, he was really proud of it.
Yeah, he
That's
did.
what,
He
that's
did.
what he
not
did.
know that. I did not
Oh
know
my
that.
God. Okay, we've been way off topic here.
Okay, all right.
Lena, you want to get Silver Nova?
Silver Nova, thank you so much for the $5. Says a message for Melissa. If you don't like our politics, don't read our comments about your terrible Ghostbusters movie.
That seems totally reasonable.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
That seems fair. Paul Wolfie for $5. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Dude, race, and gender swap the same character that
I love this. Freaking love this so much. I put this in my yard.
That's hilarious.
I
I would put this in my yard too. That's
Fucking
want
life
this.
goals.
yes, I need to do
Mhm.
this.
This is amazing. Those
Oh my
teenagers
gosh.
deserve to change our
our
minds. That's great.
I can't. They did
That's
deserve
great.
it.
They all
They did.
deserved it.
They totally did.
Sorry, I'm
man.
sorry, Paul. I got sidetracked. Paul Wolfie for $5. Thank you, Lovebug. Dune race and gender swap the same character that dies in the first movie. Well played, sir. Well played.
Really?
No.
Dang.
Okay.
Kind of like the Okay, well, maybe not gender. I was gonna say the joke for years was, the black guy in the movie dies, the horror
Oh
movie
yeah.
dies first.
That
I
was an
still remember
ongoing joke
when
forever.
what was that movie, the shark movie, Perfect Blue? No, not Perfect Blue. It was
Deep
something
Blue
Deep Blue-
Sea.
Deep Blue Sea with LL Cool J when he didn't die in the end, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, the black guy lived. The
I
curse has
know!
been broken."
I still argue this is one of the most this to me the black guy always dies trope is just as much bullshit as the red shirts always die the most. If you do the actual research, that is wrong. Same thing with the black guy always dies first. That is bullshit too. In fact, there's many cases where there's black characters who don't die at all, and that's one of them. Scream 2 is another one. Friday the 13th Part 5 is another one. I can think of a few more right offhand. Predator 2 is another one. I mean, yeah, it's this constant bullshit that just because, like, I'm not saying that, it doesn't happen often because, yeah, granted, most of the time, most of these movies, the cast is made up of 75 to 95% white people. So yeah, if there is a black character and it's a slasher film, chances are they're probably going to die. It's just like everybody else.
Well, here's the thing with that. Some people take that way too seriously. For me and a bunch of my friends, it was just a joke. We
And I
didn't
don't
take
mind it as a
super-
joke, right?
Yeah,
Like,
people didn't
but
take it
people
super
get really
serious. It was just
serious
like the
about it. I'm
tongue in
like,
cheek,
no.
like,
Yeah.
the black guy's gonna die in the movie,
I remember like all of my friends, like especially my black friends, we were laughing at that movie, like, "Oh my God, the black guy survived!"
In
Like,
fact,
it's
actually, the first
curse
person to
is
die in
broken.
most horror movies is a white girl.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's usually the
true.
first one. The
yeah,
one
like
that
in Scream,
that can
Drew Barrymore
that
was like
keeps
the
falling
first to
down
go.
when she's running. That's how you
Mm.
know she's gonna freaking die.
I couldn't believe Drew Barrymore was like in like only like the first
I
basic
know,
like
weird,
5
right?
minutes of the movie, and then she died.
And it was freaking perfect. I
It
loved
was
it.
so good. It
I
was so
freaking
good.
loved it.
Best murder.
I
Did
freaking
y'all know
loved
that
it.
predators can see your farts?
Yeah,
That would make sense.
because it's like
I saw it on Family Guy,
yeah,
so I
it's
know
heat.
it's true.
yeah, the heat.
Mhm.
Yeah, Brent said.
Bitches always be tripping.
Bitches
Especially
be
in a horror
tripping.
movie. They can't
True.
run
Mhm.
straight. They gotta trip over some
Quit wearing
unseen branch.
those damn heels.
I know,
Mhm.
shoot. Well, we have the DCV Titan for $2 Canadian. Thank you so very much. Flight of the Navigator, just an effects touch up.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, about the rumored gender swap on it. Mm,
I
Oh,
didn't know that.
mm.
Tsukiyomi99, thank you so much for the 5, says, "I do not care if Ghostbusters 2016 was good. I do not reward people who insult their customers." And that's a very good point. Or consumers. But same
Absolutely.
thing.
exactly.
Absolutely. If you're, offended, it's just like take your money and just go.
Yeah,
Do
F
somewhere else.
that.
They lost your business, that's on them.
Mhm. I mean, like Dave Bautista, is that guy's name?
Oh
Drax from-
Batista.
God,
Yeah,
Batista,
he put out some
strange.
stuff today on Twitter that I was like, I'm not feeling this at all. And
No.
he
What
like
did
basically
what did he
he
put up? Because
he put
I
some
missed
stuff
that part.
about like
Oh,
stupid like abortion issues.
my body, my choice, and he's getting ratioed like a motherfucker. For
Yeah, and he
doing
changed his name to Get Vaxxed #Team
Yeah,
Pfizer
his
or
whole
something like that.
whole
Oh,
name
they all
is just
they you know what
Vax.
they all do that. Well, not all, but they're the ones that virtue signaling do that, which is a shame because Dave Bautista, you really do actually have a nice body. Daggone it.
Does.
Yeah, it was
I gotta
really
admit,
sad
yeah.
to see that because I was looking forward to Dune until I saw this shit. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I
He's
don't.
another one that's only looks good if you got a muzzle.
Yeah,
Agree,
yeah.
Andy.
Just stand there and just look good, or better yet, just walk around, turn around, walk around a couple times. Look
yeah.
good.
Better yet, pick it up off the floor for me.
Exactly. Very slowly, very, very, very. But don't fart. Just very. very
No, no, you're not. That's how you get in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Is it me?
Yes, you, my
All right.
dear.
Wild Man Beyond for $5. Thank you so much, Love Bug. The only vintage franchise that's not woke is Cobra Kai, and Afterlife will learn from that.
Yeah.
I like Cobra Kai.
I can't wait till the next season.
I can't
Me
wait.
too.
I can't wait.
When was it? Was it December? Is that when they said it was?
Yeah.
December 31st.
For Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
Very nice.
That was one series where I came in on it kind of late because
Me
people
too.
said it was good, and I'm just like, who the frick cares? This is the same. I've seen the Karate Kid movies. Why the heck
Yeah,
do I
me too.
want to watch this? And then I got like a trial of YouTube Red, sat down, first episode, binged freaking everything. I was
I did the same
heartbroken at
thing.
the end of season 2. I'm like, what do you mean there's no season
Mhm.
3? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I did
I
the
watched
same
it.
thing.
I watched it when season 3 came out, like for the first time. Like when season 3 came out is when I watched it. And I remember the only reason I watched it too is because Tom yelled at me. And he was like, it was like Tom,
Did you yell at me?
Runner,
Fuck
yeah,
yes.
Runner Studios yelled at me. Well, he's called Lord
Yeah,
Runner
he's
now.
Lord Runner now.
Yeah.
He
and-
wishes.
I know, right? A lot of people culture. They were like, "How could you have not seen it yet? You gotta watch it." And I was like, "Okay."
Cobra Kai is life. Cobra Kai is blood.
It is.
Cobra
It is
Kai never
really,
died.
really good.
Cobra Kai is awesome.
Okay.
I never thought I would ever see
That's right.
the main characters swapped with the roles that they had.
I
It was
know.
amazing.
I
So
could
good.
not believe it. I'm
Just
like,
be
I'm
glad that
freaking
Ryan
doing
Johnson
this.
didn't do it.
Oh, good God, man.
Would you teach me karate? I don't believe in karate anymore. Leave me alone, Daniel-san. I want to die.
I love that clip.
That is
I don't get to use it
exactly what
very
would
often.
be.
so.
I freaking love that clip. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god!
Let's
I can't
see.
believe that.
Oh,
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Tickle Trunks for $2 Canadian. Thank you. And thanks so much for modding in the chat and everything.
Mhm.
When is it finally time for a female Tootsie?
Go Tootsie, go. Dun,
They better
dun,
not.
dun, dun, dun,
Oh
dun.
my
They
god.
better not.
See, that movie would make no sense to them.
I've never even seen this Tootsie. I don't
You've
know
never
what you
seen
people are
Tootsie,
talking
Nina?
about. Mm-mm.
Well, I can understand you not seeing it, but it is a good movie. You should see
It
it.
is good.
Okay.
It's Dustin Hoffman, Bill Murray's.
Mhm.
That was Jessica Lange, right? Yeah, Jessica Lange,
Yeah,
I
I think
believe.
it's just Lane.
Gina
Maybe I
Davis is in a
have
small
seen it.
role.
It sounds really familiar, but
it's
it's been
basically
like so long.
Dustin Hoffman plays himself. I
Literally.
mean, he's playing an actor, but it's like basically Dustin
Right.
Hoffman playing himself.
Right.
He's this actor who is too difficult to work with, so he never gets any jobs. And one day he says, fuck it, and dresses up like a woman because his friend doesn't get this role on the soap opera, but he gets
Oh
the
my
role.
God.
And
That
so
sounds
it
funny.
just keeps elevating and elevating through this whole thing. And it's just the hilarity ensues. And Bill Murray's just
Dustin
hilarious.
Hoffman cross-dressed for a bunch of stuff, didn't he?
I don't know about a bunch, but he did for that for sure. But it was hilarious.
Graduate.
Oh, Terry Garr. That's another one too who's in it. I don't know. Did he cross-dress in The Graduate?
Pretty sure he did.
I know he
remember
slept
that.
with Anne Bancroft.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that guy was real progressive. Is it my turn?
I have no idea.
I believe no. Wait a minute.
Mr. Mystery?
Yeah, it's your turn, Mr. Mystery.
Mr. Mystery, thank you so much for $1.99. I like your name.
You.
Me too.
Maybe a woman's version of 300 with Amazons?
I would watch
I
that, but
would
they gotta stay topless.
Freaking watch that.
Yes.
I
Watch the
would.
hell out of it.
Agreed.
I would. You know what?
Oh
But I
my.
want to see it with Viking women warriors. That's what I want to see.
Isn't
No
that
tops.
kind of
Yeah.
like
No
like
tops with them
Wonder
either.
Woman, but like
With no
Like,
thing
not-
covering the
not
boobage.
PG? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
And you know what else I want to see is a gender swapped movie? Magic Mike.
I would love to see Magic Mike gender
Uh,
swap.
There is a movie like that, Tom. It's the one with J-Lo. And it's actually based on a true story.
I would actually do one better than that. There's a
Wait a
movie
minute.
called the Players Club. Actually, Ice Cube.
I
produced
remember
it.
that.
That movie is freaking life.
I remember that movie. That was good.
Yep.
Hmm.
Raymond, oh my goodness.
Raymond,
Love.
hello. Why don't you go ahead and read
you.
that one, Mandy?
All right, Raymond Huey for $50. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Ghostbusters 2016 was about as funny as giving rubber crutches to a paraplegic. Thanks,
Dang.
ladies, for making Monday night when I can get the absolute truth from such insanely lovely, heartful, and smart women. You're beyond the best. Love and hi, Tom.
How you doing, Raymond? And that's funny right there. I don't care
That's
who you
so
are.
funny.
There.
Oh my God, Raymond, you nailed it. That's
Oh
funny.
my gosh.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Man,
That's great. Thank you so
threatening
much
to
for your
make my
generosity,
mascara
Raymond.
run.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the support. Oh, let's see. We have Wild Man Beyond for $5. Thank you so very much for that. It's so refreshing to hear this from beautiful women who are not drinking the woke Kool-Aid. We definitely do not drink the woke Kool-Aid around here.
No,
No.
Absolutely not. But
No,
so
we
glad
have
you love the
common
show.
sense.
Mhm.
We have common sense, which honestly, I wish I didn't. I wish I was as stupid as other people so I could just walk around like beep, 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 like not knowing what the fuck is going on.
No,
it's a blessing and a curse.
And a curse.
Yeah,
It
I
really
hear you.
it's
and-
yeah.
And we have the DCV Titan. Thank you so much for the $2. Says, can we get an all white cast version of Roots? Oh,
Oh,
shit. That's not good.
What?
Yeah, we're
That-
like, what?
that would
if-
not
if
go over
you-
well.
If you want a movie about white slavery, go right. ahead.
Wow.
But I don't think it would go over very.
I don't think that's gonna do so good.
Yeah, I don't think.
Wow, that would be that'd be something, all right. Wow.
I mean, shoot, if you can write it and pull that off, okay. But hey,
You know, it's amazing. You are 100% wrong. I mean, nothing you've said has been right.
Mandy, what are you eating?
A slushy.
Oh, nice. What
from
flavor is that?
Sonic
Orange?
of
A
all
lemonade
places.
with cherry added to it, so it's like lemonade cherry.
Ooh, man, I want some.
You need a
I
Sonic.
share with y'all.
You need a
I
Sonic.
share.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Let's
Girl,
see.
you got backyard burger. I don't want to hear nothing out of you.
Who's got backyard burger? I do.
You? Mm-hmm.
I don't need to see that place.
You also have that whole, what's it called? Donuts. That place looks good.
Yeah, Voodoo Donut. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Voodoo
try to stay
Donuts.
away from there. That and the half-pound cookie place.
Man,
Those would
that
hurt
place
me.
looks good.
Those would hurt
can't.
me.
I can only go there once a month. Literally, I can't. I gotta stick on my diet. So
I know it's dangerous.
very. So I have my one day that I can go and get the disrespectful half-pound cookie,
Cheat
and that's it for the
day.
month. Yep, cheat day is
Cheat
freaking
day.
awesome.
Mhm.
Cheat days are the
awesome.
best days.
Hey,
Mhm.
let's see who's next for short dentures.
think
That
it's
you,
me.
Mandy?
I think
It's
it's me.
you.
Yep.
It's
Shark
you.
Dentures. I love that freaking name. Thank you so much for the $2, love bug. Why is Midnight's Edge such a sausage fest?
I don't see any sausages around here.
I love that movie. Way more than I
The
should
sausage
have.
fest is in the back.
Oh Lord. Let's see. We have
Oh my God.
Oh my
Mr.
God.
Tickled.
How dare you?
there you go.
The eggplant stands for
Oh
a
my
dick.
God. Yes, it does.
I mean, I'm teaching y'all all this stuff.
Yeah, but you know what, Mandy? I've said that they should change that up because I don't like eggplants. I like
I don't either. I
bananas.
like bananas being
Me
the,
too.
the
Me
fruit
too.
of the pain.
Exactly.
In my opinion.
Deranged Lunatic, aka DL, sends us $4.99 and says, "So if men stay away from these movies, they're sexist. Then what is it called when women stay away from the same movies?
Smart.
Smart. But
Well,
if you ask
according
them,
to-
it's internalized misogyny.
Exactly. According
Yeah,
to them, that's what it's called. But
We hate ourselves for
Mm,
being ourselves.
yeah. Common sense, you'll say, yeah, you're smart, but the outside looking in, the others say we have internalized misogyny and whatever. I don't care.
it's stupid. Yeah. But by the way,
really
thank
dumb.
you very much for that super chat.
Yes,
Mhm.
thank you.
Yes. Yeah. See, they can't call us sexist.
But
What?
Well, we can, but that's toxic femininity, and that's
I
not
almost
We're
bought a
toxic.
giant Castle Grayskull today. I almost bought it. It's like the one from like when we were kids, and they got it at Target. And it's like I don't know, like $100 and something, and it's huge, and it's. I may buy it. I may end up going back and
I
getting
would
it.
say buy that sucker.
Yes, Tom.
Buy-
Yes. Tom,
buy
You
it.
bought
got
it, Tom? You
Buy
got
it.
it? Oh my god.
Tom knows about Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, I got it.
Wow.
I pre-ordered that bitch right away.
That's what's
Is it?
up.
I'm gonna get it. It looks cool.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get it.
That's what's
It's
up.
a little different from when we were kids. Actually, it's actually made out of better quality plastic, so it won't break if you accidentally drop it like when we were kids.
Nice.
Because that shit was like brittle ass plastic when we were kids. Like,
It
that stuff
was.
like,
It
yeah,
was.
no,
Let's
it's worth
see.
it.
Nice. All right. You taught me into it.
Oh wait, I got skipped by accident. I'm sorry.
You
Let's
did.
see. It is Stephen Otten for $5. Thank you so very much for that. If they must make a female-led Die Hard, please don't. I know that's right. Get the woman from Cop Shop. At least she's believable in action scenes. Give her a franchise. Cop Shop. What
Gina
does that air on?
Gina Carano would be good too.
Yeah.
Cop Shop. What's that one about?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but if it's a female cop series, I need to watch that because I love movies about lady cops. Haven't heard about that one at all. Cool.
Yeah, I have not.
They're the
heard
ones
about
they
them.
call in to frisk me. They always call in a female to give me the pat down.
It's with Gerard Butler.
I have not heard of that.
If you moan, they stop.
I might be interested in this because it looks very toxic.
Cool. I have to put that on the pile of other stuff that I have to actually see.
Wait, did you watch Die Hard, Mandy?
No, I still haven't done it. Don't.
How dare you,
watch Die
Mandy?
Hard? It's getting close to
Because-
Christmas. You gotta watch it.
Okay, yes, I'm going to look. I'm in the middle of fulfillment.
That's true. You do, yeah.
And I play shit movies that I've already seen while I'm doing it.
Excuses,
So,
excuses.
Well, I don't want to
Mandy,
play that one while I'm
goddamn it.
fulfilling. I don't want to
That's
play it while I'm
okay.
fulfilling because then I won't know what's
We'll give you a
happening.
pass, but as soon as you're done fulfillment, you got to get on that.
I'm
That's
on it.
true.
I'm on it.
You
I
gotta get
promise.
on
I'm
that.
on it. I'm on it. Don't they put him up there? I'm on it.
Oh, Nina, you have Wild Man
Is it me?
Beyond?
Okay.
Yes,
Wild
yes.
Man Beyond, thank you so much for the 5. Says the only vintage franchise is not woke and works in Cobra Kai. Afterlife, we'll learn from that. Did we read that?
We read that one.
Yeah, we read that one.
We read that one. Skip
So the
down.
next one is Joaquin Stark. Thank you for the 20 woolly bullies. Says finding out who wears the strap on the family. Oh,
Strap on in the family.
whoa.
Well,
Damn.
there we go.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. I don't know. Which family? What the fuck?
I don't know. I used to go over to my friend's house, and during a party, we would use a strap on and chase the guys around the living room with it. Like they'd be.
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Like they would be talking, like having a beer or something, and like the little, you know how guys do the little circle, and we would come up behind them and stick it between their legs, and they'd look down. There's the shot between. It was so fun. I recommend everybody get one and chase your friends around with it. It's fun for everybody.
I'll do that. Thanks.
It's fun. It's insanely fun.
I'll just laugh at other people do that.
next New Year's party that I go to, I'm pulling out a strap on and I'm
Do it. Carry it in your purse.
I'm
and
gonna
just-
do it. I'm gonna do it.
Yep. And just go and try to peg people. They're gonna fight it though. Believe me, they'll fight y'all.
Lord,
But,
y'all.
yeah. Persistence.
They're gonna fight it, dude. That sounds so messed up.
Why is it I can picture this going on? It's the DBCV Titan for 5 Canadian. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Let's see. The last good female comedian was Wanda Sykes before she went woke.
She was funny before.
Wanda
she went
Sykes
woke.
was extremely
She was
funny.
freaking
She
hilarious.
was so funny, and now she's so woke. Like,
So
I'm
woke.
like, dude, what happened
God,
to you?
wokeness just kills creativity because with comedy,
Kills
no
it.
one is supposed to be safe. No one's above being made fun of at all. That's like comedians like Bill Burr and like Dave Chappelle. You know, they don't freaking
Mhm.
care who you are. They'll equally offend you, which is how comedy is supposed,
Yeah,
supposed
did you
to
see
work.
Jay Leno came out and said like comedians have to like
I did.
skate the wokeness
Yeah, I saw
now,
that.
and yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It's a sad state of things that we have to do this now. And just Wanda is so funny, and
She was just
she's
she
awful
was
now.
she was one of my favorite
Me too.
comedians to flip and
Mhm.
watch.
Like every
God.
time I would see her, I'd be like, "Oh my god, it's Wanda!" Yes, like so excited to see her. Now I'm like,
Mhm.
"Ugh, Wanda Sykes is in this. That's gonna be freaking woke."
Yeah, gross. Ugh. Yeah, dang it. We need real comedy.
hmm
Dave Chappelle, don't let me down. Okay, Nina, you have the coconut?
Is it me? Okay.
Yeah.
The coconut. Thank you so much for $1.49 super sticker of a popcorn box. Thank you.
Thank
Enjoy the
you.
popcorn.
Thank you.
Thank
Yes,
you.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Let's see. Wolverine 626 for $5. Thank you, Love Bug. 20 years ago, Playboy featured a trans woman. Now a gay dude, and still nobody that looks that looks Melissa McCarthy. Not very progressive, Playboy. Do better.
Oh damn.
That was a
Woo!
good one.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
That was
Let's
good.
see. We have our Isaac Baldwin for $4.99. There's no message, but thank you so very much for the
Thank
$4.99 super
you.
chat. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Naked Fame. Thank you so much for the $2. Says, "Hey, it's hotter than hell." And Amy Schumer. Oh god.
Oh. Oh.
I was waiting for that little lady to pop up and do that. It's hotter than
Hey.
hell. Oh, no, I thought that was her. It scared me for a minute. I thought it was her playing. Oh, shit.
Hey, this is Angry Grandma with another fucking weather report. It's hotter than hell out here. I got sweat rolling down the crack of my eyes. The sun's beating down on my titties. I don't know, it's so fucking hot.
No
There
joke.
we
I
go.
felt like her today.
Oh my god.
So
It
felt
was
like her
just
today.
rainy and shitty here today.
Oh,
Let's see.
Mm,
Shit weather.
let's-
Our Isaac Baldwin for $9.99. Thank you so much, Lovebug. On the subject of female remakes, in a Me Too and post Game of Thrones world, I'm surprised that a Xena remake has to surface. Thoughts? Oh wow.
Leave it alone.
Don't give them any
Yeah,
ideas.
don't give them ideas. I mean, I heard they're remaking Buffy, so Xena's probably not far off.
No, it's probably coming. I imagine they probably already tried and it's caught up somewhere and it
Mhm.
can't be done yet, but I don't know.
They'll figure out some way to do it because that was the epitome of like a strong female warrior culture type of series,
And
and
they'll fuck it up.
yeah, they will find a way.
Mhm.
They will freaking find a way.
Guaranteed.
Let's
Yep.
see. We have Christine the Killer Car.
Hey.
I love that handle and I love that AVI. For $5, thank you so very much. Hello, ladies. Great show. Y'all are awesome. And Tom, too.
Aw,
Aw.
you're awesome too.
A
Thank
big
you.
hug,
Thank you, Christine the Killer Car.
My God, Tom, you were like so low I could barely see you.
I know. It was very little.
Oh, let's see.
There you go.
Hey.
There you go.
he
There you
is.
are.
Much better.
Much better.
And let's see. Nina, you're up next. Wyatt
Um,
Holiday.
Okay. Wyatt Holiday, thank you so much for the $4.99. Says just some love for my favorite toxic ladies, Mandy, Lorena, and Nina. Rock on, Tom. Also, don't forget Night of the Living Dead.
Oh,
Oh, are they doing an
yes.
all-female
Night
reboot of
of
that
the
too?
Is that what they did? Oh no.
Are they sort of?
Oh, I don't know. That's just when I assumed that one came in.
Oh,
as
where
we
it's
were
just
talking
like
about remake.
love for the movie because I do love A Night of the Living Dead.
That was a good one. They're
Mhm.
coming for you, Barbara.
They're coming for you.
I don't like scary movies.
Oh my gosh, I love.
Actually, I do. I love scary movies, but I like psychological scary movies. I like that weird shit.
I don't like
those
the ones
too,
that look
but
new.
look what?
It's like they're new looking, so it looks real. Like I can't see if it's like an old 1970s horror movie and somebody's getting their fingernails ripped off. Fine. If it's a modern one and it's literally showing and good, it
Yeah,
makes
like
my stomach
gore.
hurt.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
they're
not interested either.
really overdoing it.
Like
Yeah.
graphic. Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, that's what I don't like either.
Yeah,
I can't look at it. I get dizzy.
It used to be that with horror movies, they struck a great balance between what you couldn't see. The psychological was what you couldn't see, as opposed to like what you could, which is one of the reasons why I like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But I also like the movies like The Conjuring.
Right.
Oh my God, and Annabelle. Holy crap.
I haven't seen that yet, but I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I haven't either.
When it comes to doll movies, no matter what doll it is, as an adult, I feel like I would just fuck that doll up.
Girl,
Like,
you
I
and
don't
me
care.
both.
You Chucky, you Annabelle. I don't give a fuck. You a doll. I'm about to stick a firework.
I will have a chainsaw and a shovel,
Yeah,
and a blowtorch.
Fire. Yeah,
Stand
blowtorch.
near me. Oh my God.
What?
I'm just saying you could just
It's
do
funny.
like
I
a
hear
bunch of
people say this shit all the time, and I see the same people freak the fuck out and jump up on top of a table when they see a fucking mouse too.
Not
Yeah,
me.
that's
I
me.
love
That
mice.
ain't me.
That's
That is
me.
not me.
I
I
do
love
that.
mice. They're precious. I'm just saying, if Chucky came at me, I feel like I would just kick him in the face, tie him down, and shove a couple cherry bombs up his ass, blow him up. I mean, problem solved. Or just lock him in a room and close the door. He's a fucking doll. What's
I
he
don't
gonna
know
do?
if I would be scared of a mouse, but I don't like cockroaches. I do freak out about that.
No,
shit.
those gross me out.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared of mice. I had to first mouse I ran across. I went and freaking killed it. Then I got cats, and then they were killing it and leaving the carcasses under rugs and stuff,
Ugh.
That's so
leaving them in the
gross when they do
kitchen
that.
so I could find them. I'm like, what is wrong with you?
Gross.
One
Take it
waited
outside.
until I got home to kill the freaking mouse. Literally, he tortured the mouse until I came home from work and then killed it.
Oh my god!
Oh, it was a
waiting
present for you.
Yeah,
It was a
it was waiting for
present.
me to come home.
I mean, that's the sweetest thing ever, but it's also
That-
very gross.
Yeah,
Hey, I'll
it's-
be right back.
it's gross, especially when he found one that was like it wasn't dead yet, but he kept like putting his paw on it.
Oh,
I'm just like, I can't take it. I just had to drown the poor mouse because I'm like, that's just because it was crippled. It was just it was
gross. Oh
it
god,
really is.
I know my cat left me a freaking dead bird once, and it was so proud.
I know. It's like you can't yell at him. It's like,
Yeah.
good
I was like,
cat.
gee, thanks.
Because they're so proud of themselves when they bring you back, what they killed.
Yeah, because it's like the hunt. It's like, look, I hunted it.
Mhm.
I brought us food
I
this
like
time.
it. Let's see. What no graphics for £2 British. Thank you so very much for that.
Yeah.
Mini Marshmallow Men versus Baby Yoda versus Chuck Norris. I don't know. You put Chuck Norris in there, so
Probably Baby Yoda, though, man. He's got the force.
He's got the force, but that's Chuck freaking Norris.
Yeah, but still, the force.
I don't know. That's a tough one. I'll take the mini Marshmallow Man out because I don't think they're gonna live.
I don't either.
But yeah, I'd watch Baby Yoda versus Chuck Norris.
I'm going with Baby Yoda.
But I'm just, Baby Yoda, he hasn't mastered really the force. Chuck Norris has mastered how many forms of martial arts?
Stop it, Tom.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff, we debate when we get on this show. I love it when you
I
guys
wonder
put that
who
as a
Mandy
chat.
would pick. We have to come back and ask her.
Oh
when she
yeah,
comes
okay,
back.
we got no answer.
Okay. So Dark King, Stephen Naughton says Chuck Norris is the force.
That's
okay.
right.
All right.
That's
all right.
right.
Dark King, thank you so much for the $2. Says, I want a gender swapped, the full Monty reboot. Oh my God.
That's
Hey,
what
it's
I
only
said
fair.
earlier.
It's only fair. You said Magic Mike.
You said Magic Mike.
You did say
Same
Magic Mike.
difference.
No, it's not.
The
The full
full
Monty
Monty
is
was
well,
funny.
so
whatever. It's
funny.
still stripping males. What's the difference?
It's
I
so
believe in
different because
miracles.
those guys were like meant to be strippers. The full Monty guys were
They
not.
were not meant to be strippers. Oh
No.
my gosh, it was so funny.
Yeah, dude, the full Monty is about like the greatest father ever.
Ever. How come we can't do stuff like normal people?
I love that movie so much.
And they're in the line at like the whatever they call the unemployment office, and they're actually dancing to Donna Summer's Big Girls.
Yeah, dude, I love that fucking movie. Like, dude, you cannot make movies like that anymore.
You can't.
So good. It's
You
so
can't.
good.
Especially the part where they're like, women only. We said women only in our shows. Women only. That's what they said. It's specifically across all of the signs, women only.
I need to watch that movie again because it's so good.
That movie is freaking hysterical. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Jacqueline for $5. Thank you so very much, my dear. You need a new Greta Thunberg clip saying blah, blah, blah. Yes,
I saw
we
that.
do.
I saw that
new
one with her little mask on the mic.
blah, blah, blah.
We've heard enough of your blah, blah, blah. Oh man, that chick. Oh god.
Oh, that's
Joe Kim
Lord.
Stark. Thank you so much
Let's
for the
see.
20 Woody Woolies. Says Mr. Tickle. Oh, Mr. Pickle Trunk.
Pickle Trunk. Oh my. Oh.
It's because he sent the pickle emoji, and then Joakim sent this.
Oh.
But you don't say that.
Thank you for the 20 Swedish krona. Oh, well, if you thought
there
that
it is.
If you thought that was something else. Okay, Naked Fame for $2. Thank you so very much for that. Gender swap, Mrs. Pickle Spunk.
Oh no. I'm so glad Lorena got that, but I'm so sad Mandy missed it. Oh god.
Okay, that's two we're probably gonna have to catch her up on.
That's true.
Oh man. Okay.
Lorne 99, thank you so much for the 5. Says, I need to figure out your streaming schedule. I caught you lovely ladies a few months ago, and not only are you hilarious, but your points of views are spot on. Right now, Midnight's Edge, Toxic Femininity is always on this channel on Midnight's Edge, Mondays at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. So that's going to be the schedule right now.
Yeah.
And of course, all of us have our own channels and we all do our own scheduling. So follow us on Twitter because we usually announce where we are on Twitter for our
So that should be in the description box. Should have all of our social media so you can follow us that way. Let's see. And we have Aiken for $7.99 Australian. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you, ladies and Tom. I'm using you to induce a Pavlovian response to Tuesday's Australia. I think it's working. Oh, it's Tuesday morning down in Australia.
I cannot do that Australian accent to save my
Australian accent.
I can't do the Australian accent to save my life.
Yours is better than mine. That was good. That was good. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to grab a phone call really quick.
No worries.
That's okay. That's okay.
You missed some funny shit though.
Yeah.
I'll have to go back and rewatch it.
No, there was one thing though that we want to ask you because
where's that one? Oh yeah. So okay. So who would win in a fight? Mini Marshmallow Men, Baby Yoda, or Chuck Norris? If they're all thrown in a cage match together.
Force. Chuck Norris.
See, that's what I said.
I said Baby Yoda.
Baby, what? Grogu up against Chuck Norris?
He got the Force, man.
Chuck Norris got the Bowflex.
It's true.
Yep.
It's true.
He be working all day. You ain't never seen Sidekicks?
That Bowflex.
He kicked that motherfucker so many. It was like, whoa. I've seen Sidekicks. I know what Chuck Norris does.
Oh my God. I said Baby Yoda.
That's Chuck Norris.
And then there was Naked Fame super chat that Lorena got, so she had to say that, and that's really funny. So just
let me say.
So
I don't think she's gonna say it again.
no,
but
I'm not.
but
You're just
she
gonna have
did.
to roll back the video where I
I'm gonna
said it.
clip you saying Miss Pickle Spunk. I like that. I like that name. That's gonna be my alias. Now we're gonna start to see a troll start hitting
God.
Twitter, and it's gonna be Mrs.
It's gonna be
Pickle
Mr.
Spunk.
Oh my god.
Mrs. Pickle Spunk gonna get you on Twitter. Watch out.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh my gosh. Let's see.
We're
Maybe
on,
I can see we can
Dalvin?
Dalvin, yeah.
Okay, yeah, Dalvin for $5. Thank you so much, Lovebug. Have you ladies seen the film's Police Academy? Some strong
Yes.
women cops there, not to mention all the hijinks on the films. I've seen like up to the third one. I love.
I think I've only seen like the first one.
I've seen
they're good.
I've seen all of them.
Have you?
Yeah.
They're really good though.
They're so
They're
funny.
classic.
I'll have to watch it one
They're
day.
so funny, especially when whenever they cut to the Blue Oyster Bar.
Oh my gosh, Nina, are those bats?
No, they're leaves.
Oh, I thought they were bats. One of them looked like a bat. Oh, I love your Halloween.
They kind of look cool though. In like
I
the,
had
when,
to look again.
when my fan is on, it kind of does look like a bat.
They looked a little bit like a bat to me, but so cute. I love it.
Thank you.
That is
So
cute.
decorative.
I'm missing fall.
I need to do something. Yeah, I need to do something Halloweeny out here. I've got the house done.
I'm getting there.
Now I need to bring it out.
Bring it in the house.
Bring it
yeah.
in.
I even got like
Oogie
because
Boogie.
I started getting like stuff too. Like I got this little thing from Walmart the other day.
Oh,
like,
a little Jester's cap.
A little Jester's cap because I was like, oh, it kind of reminds me of Harley Quinn. So
It
I'll
does.
just say it. It's like, hey, Mr. J.
I don't
What
have
you
my
gonna do to me,
Halloween-
Mr. J?
Halloween
gonna kill
stuff
me?
left. Let's see. I have my
cute.
my poison apple.
That's so adorable.
Poison
that's so
apple
cute.
sipper cup. And let's see. This is from the Disrespectful Bakery. So every month they put out little cards. This is the one like for this month. So.
Nice.
Oh, I like the little cat. So
I
Yeah,
love that
little
little cat. So cute.
cat.
I would gain so much weight if I lived near you.
Girl, that's why I can only go there. That's why I can only go there once a month. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
Cheat day.
I got little like witch's hat and stuff like that too. But slowly. It's only like October 4th or something.
Yeah,
I'm so ready for Halloween, you guys.
Yes.
I'm so stinking
I still
ready.
gotta order my costume. I keep forgetting.
I don't. I don't have mine all ordered yet. I have parts of it together, and one part I ordered today. It's like the
What are you gonna
it has
be?
like the Deathly Hallows because I have two. Yeah, I'm Slytherin, so I think I'm gonna be a Death Eater for.
Oh, too cool.
Nice. Nice.
I've ordered a Tifa costume. I'm gonna be Tifa Lockhart for Halloween this year.
Cool.
Nice.
Shouldn't even have to do too much with my hair, so
Awesome.
just style it.
All these cool costumes. It's
why
gonna
is
be
it so-
great. It's gonna be great. Okay, let's see. Where are we? We are at.
We should dress up for like I guess the Halloween before.
Yes. Let's
like
do
the
a dress
show
up.
before Halloween.
Yes.
We have to. Yeah.
Yes,
I think
Because
dress
that
up.
one would be because because Halloween falls on the 31st. So
Yeah.
we could do either like the 1st or we could do basically the 25th for the Monday.
Let's do the 25th. I hate doing after the holiday.
Like afterwards, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not in the spirit anymore.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
know what I
not.
mean?
It's not the same. So let's plan
Not
for
the
the
same.
plan for the 25th.
Hey,
cool.
it's still the same in Mexico technically because Day of the Dead is the 1st. Just saying.
That's true. Well, I thought Day of the Dead was on the 5th, on May 5th.
Nah, November 1st.
Yeah, it's in November. We need Gerald Tom. Oh, well, we have Nate D for $2. Thank you so much. Says the Full Monty is so funny. Yes, it is.
Have you
I
seen
love
it,
that
Mandy?
movie.
I
The Full
love that
Monty,
movie.
yeah, like 100 times. I love that
So
movie.
good.
Freaking love that movie.
So good. And then Sukiyomi, thank you so much for the $5. Says, I was going to see No Time to Die, but given how woke everything is, I think I will stick with the Sean Connery. Miss the days men were masculine. Well, just
You-
so you know, he is still pretty masculine in this movie. I did go see it. I do have a spoiler-free review on my channel if you want to check it out. But he's still masculine and he's still the character in his own movie, but it's not the greatest Bond film ever. So definitely, stick with
Yeah.
Connery.
And you preaching to the choir. Like, I ain't been able to flip my beans to any good movies lately in so long. They don't give you masculine men anymore. Sweet just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, I did hear Extraction 2 is coming out with
Really? They announced that.
Yeah, with Hemsworth.
With
So
Hemsworth,
I
'cause the
mean
first
that
one was-
looked pretty masculine. I still haven't seen the first one. Is
Oh,
that
the
good?
first one will blow your mind.
Is it good?
It is so good. Oh my God. Let me just
Oh, I
tell
gotta hear.
you the scene at the end, like the final climax scene,
Mhm.
it is more intense than I've ever seen in a movie in a long time. I was like
Ooh.
literally transfixed watching.
Oh man, I really want to watch that movie.
What
I
was
just haven't had
going
the
on? So
time.
you have to check it out. You won't look at a sewer the same way again, but
Oh,
but
okay.
yeah, it's a really good movie. Like, I can't believe how small of a budget they had, but whatever they had, the writing is like amazing. So
Nice.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
wait for
really want to
Extraction
watch
2.
it. I've heard really good things about that movie.
It's really cool.
So
But
I'm
I
kind of
believe
really
you.
glad. I'm glad that it's got a sequel though, so it shows that good movies can still get sequels.
No, they had actually set it up where that it could be a sequel because it was
Mhm.
kind of like is it? Can it be a sequel? Could it not be a sequel? Because they could have gone either way. They could have just ended Extraction where they did and never made a sequel, and folks wouldn't have questioned it. But the fact that they made a sequel validates what a lot of fans saw, including myself. So I was like, were they going to do
Nice.
that? Are they going to do it? So it's going to be cool to watch that.
I'm
But
definitely
I'm with you. Sean Connery is Bond. Second for me would be Pierce Brosnan. Daniel Craig, he was okay. I didn't like him. I didn't hate him, but
yeah,
that's why I liked Bond with the toxic masculinity.
My favorite is Mike Myers. I thought he did really
Yeah,
good. as Bond.
baby.
Yeah, baby.
yeah, baby. Yeah,
You switched
that's a
on,
man, baby.
Yeah.
He's my favorite.
I know he's
freaking
my
love
favorite
that.
too.
I love that.
Is it my
Let's
turn?
see.
or-
It
No, I just said
is-
Tsukiyomi.
It's it's
Mandy's.
Mandy's turn. Mhm.
Okay, let me see. Okay, yes, Wild Man Beyond for $5. Thank you, Love Bug. Speaking of, it didn't. Speaking of Lost Boys, there was a plan in the late 80s to do a sequel called The Lost Girls before the woke crap. The story is now a comic book. Holy shit.
I didn't know that.
I did not know about the comic book.
Oh,
Now I'm thinking I may have to go and read that. I'm gonna have to
What's
read
up?
that.
What's up, Lorena?
Ooh, no, I was listening to what they said. The story is now a sequel to called The Lost Girls. That's just what I heard. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds not good. That sounds not good.
Oh,
I wouldn't
God.
want to see it. And if there's not a greasy man playing a saxophone, it ain't the fucking Lost.
I
Boys.
cannot believe they might actually make like Lord of the Flies an all girls version. That's just ridiculous.
That,
stupid.
it's just like basically just take the classics and throw it into a fire because that's
Yeah.
pretty much what you're doing. It was with boys for a reason.
Exactly.
And that's central to the whole plot of the book.
Might as well have women as the stars because otherwise it's just going to be lost soys anyway.
That is true. That is true. The women are manlier than the men now. If you notice that.
Manly
They really are.
women and feminized men.
Yeah, that was the problem with Bond. Like, they had one very feminine woman in it, like Anna de Armas, and she was great. And every part that she was in was like the classic stuff. And then Lashana Lynch was like the masculine, like just a hardcore masculine woman. And you're like, dude,
here's the other thing, and I'm going to harp on this because you actually touched on that about Lashana Lynch. Okay. I really don't like this trope of masculine Black women. that
It's
just
a thing now.
it's irritating and it's disgusting. Bond women are supposed to be feminine, no matter what race you are, because they would bring everybody in there. The requirement was that you were feminine and you were freaking hot. Those were the only two requirements that you had to have. But there is this thing now where there's just masculinized black women, like I'd say it, like Leslie Jones. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and like the new one from Loki, like that main woman.
That made me freaking cringe. I think that's part of the reason also why I tuned out of Loki. I was like,
it was
I
just
can't
it's
freaking
just
watch
so
that.
annoying that they do that, and then they're trying to be inclusive and stuff, and then they're like the exact opposite to black women. You're like, you're making them look like shit, and her character was such a bitch too, and I was like, dude. This is like her character's just there to like be an antagonist to Bond, like for no reason. Like there's no reason to any of this. It was just so annoying.
No, it's like they just want to tap into, the angry black woman stereotype. I know there's plenty. I know there's plenty of black actresses in Hollywood who are hot. Why couldn't you cast one of them?
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep.
Yeah, saying.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Joe Fro 007.
I like that name. That's funny.
Sir. Props to
I
you.
like
I
that.
love that.
That's good. That's good.
For $4.99. Thank you so very much. Hello, ladies and Tom. What is you go to a haunted house near you? Mandy, you going to the haunted chicken coop this year?
Hells yeah. You damn right. I'm gonna live stream it.
Oh,
I'm gonna walk y'all
through
and let y'all
I better know about when this is happening because I want to be in that chat.
All right, I will
When
let
this
you
goes
know.
down.
I'm not only gonna do it, I'm gonna live stream it
You're
so
gonna
y'all can
live
hear them
stream it?
grabbing people's titties and dicks the whole night.
You sound like me because I am actually going to go to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal and I'm going to live stream that.
I'm so jealous of you.
I'm going to live stream that. I can't go in the haunted houses because they freaking will not let you film in the haunted houses.
Well, and also it's really dark. You won't be able to catch anything.
Yeah,
anyway.
and you can't. But I'll go through like the scare zones and all of that stuff, which is just like flipping insane. And there's this like pyrotechnic show with like lights and fire and crap.
I love Halloween Horror Nights. I'm so jealous of you, Lorena, but not so much of you, Mandy. Because
I was about to say, what, you ain't jealous of me? I'm gonna go get
No.
filled up in the haunted chicken house.
I don't want no freaking chicken grabby show or whatever the fuck that shit.
They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. Somebody's gonna get
that's
grabbed.
gonna be funny.
Unfortunately, I, however, live in Mexico and they don't really celebrate Halloween here. So maybe I'll go to some sort of Day of the Dead thing though, because they do have the Day of the Dead, and then that's a big deal here. So we'll do some sort of Day of the Dead thing here, probably.
Cool.
Absolutely. I
Dia
like
de
that. I like
Muertos.
that idea. I like that idea. Let's see. Where are we?
Larry Larry?
No, Jokum.
Jokum Stark.
Yeah. Is it my turn?
Yep, it's your turn.
Joakim Stark, thank you so much for the 20 woolly bullies.
Swedish krona.
Swedish krona, thank you so much. Mandy, take a picture as Tifa and send it to Az.
Oh, I shall. Does Az? Yes, he does, doesn't he? He is.
He
a
likes
Tifa fan.
Tifa a lot. You know who else likes Tifa a lot? Like huge crush. Demogeny.
Does he really?
Well,
intriguing. I definitely will. Though I'll post it on Twitter, I'm sure, and Instagram if it's working.
If it's working, yeah.
If it's working, but yeah, I'll post pictures. Lord knows I post pictures for everything else. Let's see, Larry, name so good you gotta say it twice for $2. Thank you, love bug. For Halloween, I'm going to be Mandy's chair.
Oh,
I see what you did there. I see what you did, sir.
Oh my.
Mustache ride. that was inappropriate.
Oh my god.
We have Wild Man Beyond for $5. Thank you so very, very much. The better way to bring Bond into the new age is to make the films R-rated and Bond as a martial artist. Get Scott Adkins since he almost played Batman.
It's pretty
I
cool.
like that
That's a pretty good
idea.
idea.
Mhm.
And then Mexican Iron Man, Mike, what's going on? Thank you
Mike.
so much for the $10. Says, okay, which lady is super scared and needs a personal Mexican Iron Man to hold on to for those scary movie moments? Okay, maybe I'm not so much of a plushie, maybe a little plumpy, but still sexy. Ha!
What?
Oh,
I love you, Mike.
Like I say, Mike. As long as you have the helmet and the Tony Stark sunglasses, it's on.
He does have those. He does have
I'm
those.
gonna need some nachos and some popcorn for the horror movies. Nachos and popcorn and candy and hot tamales and Starburst and Skittles and a big slushy.
Damn.
I'm expensive when I go to the movie. Skittles.
Oh, that's good stuff. I love the movies.
Yeah.
It's Mandy's turn,
Let's
right?
see,
Oh,
it's
it's me?
Mandy's turn. Mhm.
Okay, a Wild Man Beyond for $5. Thank you again, Lovebug. So generous. The Lost Girls comic does feature the sexy sax guy. He is a vampire slayer. Ooh,
Is
does
he
it really?
now?
Why did they
No.
add that? I mean, when they were doing Lost Boys, who at the
Color me
table-
interested.
Who at the table when they were deciding this movie decided, you know what this movie really needs? A greasy dude playing the saxophone.
As
And
far
you
as
know
I
what
know, they
happened,
were.
right? They said not only is that in the movie, that's definitely
That's
in the
definitely
Yeah,
movie.
in
well,
the
of course.
movie.
First of all, who directed that movie? Well, it was Joel Schumacher, and he took one look at that and goes, I want me some of that, probably.
Oh my gosh!
Not to
the
mention,
same guy
the
that
guy
put
is a
nipples
real
on the
musician.
back
So, like, they probably were just a
Oh.
local band at the time or something like that.
too,
And he
right?
just picked them out and, like, yeah.
What do you
The
think?
guy
Joel
has his own
Schumacher?
Facebook page and stuff like that. He's the saxophone guy or whatever.
But
Yeah.
do you
Oh,
think
wow.
Joel Schumacher is the one that oiled him up like that?
He probably wanted to be the one who oiled him up if he didn't get
Probably.
the chance.
I bet he did. I bet he did. He was very greasy.
He was very, very crazy.
He was really greasy.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Let's see. So I think it's me. Let's see, Lucy for $5. Thank you so very much, my dear. I'm frustrated by Ghostbusters 2016. Girl, you mean a lot of folks. All the guys were either evil, stupid, or unhelpful. Why can't they be like Tom, who is cool, smart, and helpful?
Oh, that is so sweet.
It is. It's absolutely sweet. Yeah,
Aw.
they just oh god, it's like they hate men so much they just want to trash men. But yes, Tom is very cool,
Oh,
smart,
he's all
and
shy now.
helpful. He most
He is.
definitely is.
He is.
So
Tom is
sweet.
amazing.
Wow, are we caught up on
We are
on
caught up.
Yay! Thank
nice.
you guys.
You guys are so absolutely.
Oh, I see all these
absolutely
sexy saxes in
amazing.
the chat over
Oh,
here.
well,
Yeah.
y'all.
See, they're demonetized. Like, yes,
Demonetized.
Tifa's hot.
Tifa is.
You'll have to judge my costume for Halloween then, and tell me if I do it justice.
If she passes.
If I pass, yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I think that could be the winner as far as like costumes this year. Is sexy saxophone lady, greased up, no t-shirt and all. I'm down for that. I would love to see
Wow.
that.
notice he
You want to
said no
gender swap
t-shirt.
something? Go for
Yeah,
it.
I did notice that, Lorena.
Well, now I
What?
want to do
Yeah,
it.
no t-shirt.
The no
Now-
t-shirt.
Now I want to
Well.
do it just so I can
Mhm.
say that I was the greasy sax girl.
Now
Yeah.
that sounds like a handle, greasy sax girl.
Mm-hmm. That's good, right?
I
That's
like it.
good. Be careful. That may become a troll on Twitter too.
Oh,
Greasy
okay.
sax girl may get you.
Wait, Lorena's greasy sax girl.
Yes,
That's
yes.
the handle.
She'll retweet everything you do, Love Bug. Don't you worry. Your greasy sax girl's on it.
Oh, well, y'all are about to get really frustrated with us. So let's see. First of all, almost 500 of you guys watching the report this. Thank you so very much. We so do appreciate the support hanging out here with us. Imagine my surprise when I flipped through Twitter yesterday. And for now, I didn't see the face first. I saw the outfit and said, bunny costume. I haven't worn one of those in a long time. For like, because like for Halloween, that was always seemed to be like the quickest, cheapest, most widely recognized costume that you could get. They also had it in Mean Girls, too. It's like you had the bunny ears, you got like the strapless bustier jumps, bodysuit, leotard, whatever. And you got a ruffled puff, to just stick on your butt, and hey, you're good to go.
Yeah, there's your bunny costume.
There's your bunny costume. And I'm like, okay, I might look at that. And then I looked closer.
Poor Stephen Otten.
Dude, if I had to look at it, I'm sorry, y'all are gonna have to too, just for the ridiculousness. Because
it's not nice.
If I'm looking at like Playboy, I'm expecting it to be some hot, some hot looking girl next door kind of chick. That's what I expect to see. That's the whole, I guess, persona or whatever it is. The brand for what Playboy, used to be. It's like, I'm no prude, but I know exactly what Playboy was. A lot of us knew about it. There's the icon of the Playboy girl. You look hot.
Yay! Nice baby.
They asked for something different to view, so they can still hear you. Hey,
okay, I get it. So so I'm like, why the frick is this here? And Playboy, the official Playboy account, running this. I'm like, okay, fine.
I don't remember. Cool. I don't remember who said this, but it killed me. Somebody said that this guy looks like, like the chick from Falcon and the Winter Soldier, the one that's like the bad.
Empress Nest lady Jesus from Solo, Empress Nest one, yeah,
that one. Somebody said this is like the dude version of her, and I was like, I was dead, because they're right. It looks exactly like her without the hair.
Oh my gosh!
This is what happens when the main person that was running it passes away, and it gets handed down to a family member, and and their magazine is already going out of business because porn already exists, and most people would rather get live action porn than opposed to a magazine nowadays. And the articles were good at one time, but the articles ain't worth this. This is just the end. This is a company scraping and clawing for any way to possibly stay in business at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it used to be that people would buy Playboy on a regular, and they actually had interviews in the magazine from like A-list actors. So if there was like an interview that was in Playboy, it's like, oh, okay, I can get a top-notch interview to go along with the eye candy that I'm looking at, because it's kind of like the 1-2 punch you got going on there. Then, of course, porn started being available widely on the internet, and like a work friend of mine years ago at the time says, now I really do only read Playboy for the articles. I don't really read it. I don't really look at it for the pictures. But they started going downhill, and the interviews that Playboy used to get, GQ started to get instead. So it's kind of like, well, what's there left to look at, with Playboy? I mean, there's, semi sort of, hot women, but I can look at that online, and the articles aren't worth a darn. So as if that wasn't bad enough.
Look at this sassy fucker right here.
This
sassy
is
son bitch. Look at him.
Fucks.
Yeah, me.
Yes. The digital cover. This is Playboy now.
I see his titties.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hmm.
And it's not. Are those
What a
heels?
dirty slut got his tits all out like that for the world to see. I feel that's inappropriate. Look at that.
Weird.
I, I,
There's
I just
nothing you can say because fucking why? Why is why? It's
exact.
Playboy. This is ridiculous, and this isn't gonna sell a goddamn thing. I ain't
Not
gonna go buy this unless somebody tells me that it shows Snatch and I get to see what's going on down there. I'll buy it then.
that. Stiff tagging out. Yeah, it's like it's a guy. And I mean, here's my thing. It's just like the Playboy brand is known for, like I said, known for having hot women on the cover.
Mhm.
And as quiet as it's kept, or maybe not kept, hot women like to look at other hot women. Okay.
Mhm.
That's just how
True.
it is. And for years, and it kind of used to be that, you wanted to be a sexy Playboy bunny. That's what you wanted to do. Why?
Of course.
Men were attracted to that particular brand, and that was
Of course.
synonymous with being sexy. So the fact that Playboy, I know, the fact that Playboy has like dropped this freaking this far, it's why is this even needed? That's not Playboy's main audience. Now, say if this was the cover of, like, say, Out magazine, or like, say, The Advocate, that would make sense. Why? Because their main clientele is the LGBTQ community.
Mhm.
That makes sense because that's the marketing that you're going towards. Why are you forcing this on a historically heterosexual market and heterosexual magazine? Why? It makes no sense.
It really doesn't because men. I mean, look at our chat. They don't want to see this shit. Men don't want to see this shit.
Please,
So
but
why are they? And don't get me wrong.
oh,
Even the girls in the chat are like, "Oh fuck, this is going on." So I mean, it's not just the men. It's nobody really wants to see this. This is Playboy's. That's the end. It's just like Victoria's Secret, right here. We
oh
watched the end of
God,
Victoria's
yeah.
Secret.
They
We are
destroyed
now
that.
watching. Yep, we are now. I tried to go get a new bra the other day. They closed my fucking Victoria's Secret. Now I got to order online because they're not one in my town now. So yeah, we saw the end of Victoria's Secret. We are watching the end of Playboy, which is actually what the fuck is that? Oh my god!
What the fuck?
Lord,
I
that
come back to
just-
this. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Who's on that Vespa?
I'm trying not to lose the entire chat by at least popping up something cute or funny every few seconds.
Well, I'll redeem it in a minute. But here's the thing. Okay, this is the guy focus here. I shouldn't misgender. They're
Here, Tom, just
They're-
zoom in
they're-
on me
they're
for
trans.
a second.
they're trans.
Because this used to be what Playboy was about.
Oh, you got a little American
funny.
flag.
Yeah, isn't that
bunny.
cute?
So
And I
cute.
remember that whole outfit. They would have like an American, like for the 4th of July, they would have a special Playboy edition where you
There you
have
go.
all
Uh-huh.
patriotic
That
stuff.
used
was
to
on,
be my Playboy.
right?
Yep.
Exactly.
That used to be my childhood dream.
It's just it's
be the
Oh no, I hate that
Yeah,
use.
those
That's
are-
better.
so it's like a freaking mess. So yeah, so here's a guy in here quoted, or the person quoted. I mean, misgender. Please don't send me hate mail. Who says for Playboy to have a male on the cover is a huge deal for the LGBT community, for my brown people community, and it's also surreal. A total "is this even effing happening right now" type of vibe. And I'm so pretty. Again,
have
first
been
of all,
lots of-
male on the
there's been
cover.
lots of race. There's been tons
Ooh,
races in
that's
Playboy,
that's
by
a
the way.
problematic thing, Lorena. Male on the cover, isn't it trans? So wouldn't it be trans woman on the cover? Ooh.
Well, is he
They got
trans or
fucked
is
up.
he? We don't know what he is, do we? Is he trans?
This is his words. I believe this person is trans.
pretty sure she
So
identifies.
wait, are we
as
gonna
a
start
man.
getting naked chicks and play girl now? I'm so confused.
Well, wait a minute. If that mean born biologically female and now
No, opposite. Born biologically
opposite
male,
but
now
he's still a male.
identifies as woman.
Mm-hmm.
No, but he identifies as a male. So he was born a male.
He identifies as
he's
a
still
woman.
a male.
Yeah, he identifies as a woman. Yes.
He don't
Because
look like no woman.
Because he's identifying as a woman, therefore he must be accepted as a woman. And since Playboy features women, there you go.
Oh, fuck this. That don't make no goddamn sense. Get the
There you
fuck
go.
out of here with that.
I'm sorry.
ridiculous.
When I think Playboy, I think of my girl right here.
Anna Nicole.
Smith. I miss her. I
She's
loved her
hot.
I miss
reality
her.
show.
I loved her reality show. It was so good. You're so outrageous.
Yes.
Anna Nicole. I loved it. I like bought all the like seasons on DVD and stuff.
I did. I watched it and it broke my heart when she died. I thought it was a joke. I thought it was an
she
absolute
was so
joke.
beautiful. I loved her.
Where's all the outrage for a man taking another woman's job?
Because they don't care. They don't care.
Well, that's
they
the
don't
thing,
care
right? If
when
he
women
identifies as a woman, then it's not it's not a man taking a woman's job because he's a woman.
No,
And
it's equivalent to what they're doing in
shit.
sports. Yeah, this is the same thing they're doing in sports. They really are erasing women completely. Like, now we aren't mothers. We're birthing people.
Or is it people
Now-
with vaginas? Is
Yeah,
that
we're
what it
just-
was? It's people with vaginas.
Yeah,
People
we're
with vaginas, birthing people. Yeah.
birthing people and bodies with vaginas. I mean, yeah, you've got men basically joining like the athlete departments and taking away like scholarships from young girls.
I'm just gonna come
where
out and
the
say
fuck
this.
are the feminists? Where the fuck are these feminists that are supposed to be fighting for women power while we are getting like fucking erased and just walked
and
all
getting
over?
beat up by men and like
Exactly,
freaking
by
alternate
men.
And, yeah,
You know
in
what,
sports and shit.
Because these are fake feminists. It's not about protecting women. It's not about championing women. It's about going with whatever cause is going on with at the time. If it gives them more woke clout to basically say, you know what, we need to shut up about this. Why? Because we need to be seen as being friendly towards. Exactly. It's a turf war now. That's how J.K. Rowling got canceled.
Well,
You're
and
absolutely
that's the thing,
right.
right? Like right before this, we were talking about the masculinization of women, like especially in movies like Bond, where you have Lashana Lynch basically, very masculinized woman, and then you have Playboy coming out and legit giving you a man and being like, this is a man and a Playboy bunny outfit, but we're gonna try and sell this. Here's the thing about Playboy bunny situation: Playboy should have ended when Hugh Hefner died. Okay.
Totally.
It's done. Okay.
Totally.
Put it to rest. This is a fucking blasphemy. He's rolling in his grave. Just stop.
God, it's just like ever since, the daughter and the son took over. Because I think the daughter took over the media, like the visual media, like video and all of that. And the son took over the licensing. It's just gone. It's just gone downhill.
To shit.
There.
It's like what Trump said. Everything woke turns to shit. That's this right now. Okay. Playboy is turned to shit. What is this?
Yeah, this is a last, in my opinion, this is a last cry from a company who has been, technology came out. We got internet porn now.
Yep.
Well, you can go and basically throw digital quarters at a girl in a room and say, hey, tease your asshole, and they'll do it. They'll do it for a quarter. So I mean, you don't have to.
Where would I find these places? I'm asking for a friend.
I'll tell you after. I'll tell you where to go.
Okay, I'm sorry. The ladylike part of my brain refuses to let me say what it is, but there's plenty of sites like that on the internet.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, so I mean, it's technology kicked in, and yeah, absolutely right. It should have ended when Hugh Hefner died, and let that company go down with some esteem left, some respect left. They're doing exactly what all of these companies do when they realize, fuck, we're going out of business, right? And they sink. I mean, there's nothing left by the time the company's done. It's an embarrassment. It's a fucking joke. And Playboy had Marilyn Monroe. Playboy had Anna Nicole. Playboy had many Olympians. Some of the smartest, most beautiful women in the world have been on, in Playboy. It was a very respectable, company even for what it was. It was still the respectful company,
They even had Hugh Hefner, because I remember this. Hugh Hefner on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
They did.
I remember that.
Yes, I remember that episode. Yeah.
Where they had the Playboy photo shoot.
Yep.
I don't remember, but
Hillary got to go.
Oh yeah, because okay.
And they're like, oh, it'll be really tasteful. And he was like, yeah, my daughter runs the company, so don't worry, it's gonna be a tasteful, photo shoot. And then I think Uncle Phil, he was in a monastery for a while until the magazine came out, and then they finally did, and had like clouds over her top
had billowy clouds over everything.
And that's kind of what it used to be. And it didn't reinvent itself. I think it didn't take the internet seriously.
because at a time, women being women and sexy and being feminine was all it took. You didn't have to throw a gotcha on there like, but hey, he's got a dick. You didn't have to throw the gotcha. It was good enough that it was a beautiful female that you guys like. That's fucking amazing, right there.
I'm just showing this picture just so like everyone can understand. This is the same outfit, okay? That guy was wearing.
Yeah, that is it. That's the classic one. I've seen like a pink variation, but when you think Playboy bunny, this is the outfit.
This is the iconic outfit. This is the one when you go back to the bunny lounge. The first little where they would drop down, because I watch Girls Next Door, so I know about the fact that
I did too.
Apparently, those give you like the worst camel toes ever, or your vagina would pop out of them. Like there's, so I'm wondering while he's sitting there doing that thing, how his dick. If they would let his dick flop out, it would have been a better photo. I'm just saying, if the dick would have been out, it would have been better for me. That's all I'm saying.
It's just a mess. It's kind of like why there are magazines and online publications that cater specifically to the LGBTQ community. It would be like trying to put someone heterosexual onto a magazine like that.
It would be like putting a giant vagina on a gay man's magazine. They don't want to see pussy.
No,
that's the whole point of them going the other way. They don't want to see that shit. And heterosexual males do not want to see men, women. I really do try to be good about that, but you fucking can't. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here, and they won't show their dick or show me what you got. I'm just saying, if they were really dedicated to this, they'd show me some vag or some dick in this Playboy.
Yeah, they just totally will. Well, something that hopefully I think is a palate cleanser. Something that we need to share, because we have to give props to our prognosticator extraordinaire, which would be Kamran Pasha, because guess what?
Yeah.
Scarlett Johansson and Disney settle Black Widow pay lawsuit.
Can I show one more of these Playboy bunny outfits before
sure, why not? I think the chat has earned it, considering what we've had to subject them to.
This is just funny to me though, because this is the creepiest bunny ever. So this is in the spirit of Halloween, but this is Dolly Parton, young Dolly Parton as a Playboy bunny.
Oh, I got to see this because I freaking love Dolly Parton.
Me too.
With the creepiest bunny ever. Okay, what the fuck is this?
That's scary.
There for a while.
That bunny is freaking scary.
She looks stunning.
Doesn't she?
I don't know what the fuck is going on with that rabbit.
Bunnies.
Is that a carrot or a whip? It's a
It's a
carrot.
carrot. It's a
carrot.
carrot.
It's a
Okay,
pink
sorry.
carrot.
Sorry, I was
That's
like,
going in that rabbit's ass later,
a
and that's
pink
why it's making
carrot.
that face. Yeah,
Good
that
I'm
carrot's
kidding.
Lord,
You
going
can
in
this.
take
his
it
ass.
down now.
oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's just too freaking funny. I love
Sorry.
Dolly
I
Parton.
just had
Ooh,
to share
that's
that. In the
bad.
spirit of Halloween, that bunny was
No.
way too creepy and it had to be
That
shared.
that bunny didn't look
And
right,
it
did it?
was Dolly Parton, so
Bad
I'll
bunny.
do that. Oh yeah, Bad Bunny. That's funny. But yeah, so Scarlett Johansson and Disney settle.
They kissed and made up.
They kissed and made up.
Totally
They
Darko.
basically y'all are killing me.
Oh my
Y'all are killing
God.
me.
This
So,
right here really, really, really surprised me. I was
really?
and I
Really?
well,
It
I
didn't
heard
surprise me at all.
it really did me because I kept thinking in my head, okay, you got this huge company like Disney, right?
Mhm.
This you would want to go if you had planned on settling. Why wouldn't you have settled early on in the before it went public, before it blew up, before it was on every fucking news site, and before my company took another hit? If I had any plans of ever doing a payout, I would have already done it. So I figured they weren't gonna, or they would have already done it. But
Well, a few
I
things
guess they don't
happened
care.
though, right? Like
Well, that is
whole
true.
the agency suit, like the merger happened.
That
And then
is
you had
true. There was
I
some
want
pushback and
I want
some
to call him
cause and
Ari
effect.
Gold, but his name is Emmanuel something, right?
Mhm.
Ari,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
Ari Emanuel, yeah.
All right,
Ari
Manuel.
Emanuel, like he came out and he said, talent is what matters. And then all of a sudden Disney settles. So yeah, I expected this. Lorena said this from the very start. Jane
Mhm.
Theory said this from the very
Mhm.
start. Kamran said this, that they were gonna settle at some point. I thought that they were gonna settle too. I figured that they probably paid her like 10 to 15 million just to get her to
See, I just don't
be
under
happy.
why would they let it go this long? Why wouldn't? Because again, when you say $10,000 to $15,000 to us,
No, not thousand, million.
million,
10
right? To
million.
us,
million.
that's a ridiculous amount of money, but to Disney, that's nothing. That's like an equivalent to like a $10 bill to me. You know what I mean? It's like a
Mhm.
fuck. You need $10 here. That's
Well,
nothing
for
to me.
well,
So
for oh, sorry, go ahead,
just
Manny.
no, I'm just it's just surprising to me. I know everybody else said, said
It
that this
was
was going to happen, but
it
I
was
didn't think
it was gonna happen for two reasons. One, the contracts have an arbitration clause in it. So it was going to behoove them to actually settle, because if you settle in arbitration, you do not have to disclose the terms. If you do for the court case, that becomes a matter of public record and you can get a hold of that. So that's why a lot of companies, not just with actors, but even, your everyday person,
Yeah, no,
you can
that makes
you get a job, you sign a contract, it'll say,
yeah.
Things resolved in arbitration. Even if, like, say you have like internet contract with the company,
Mhm.
there's usually a clause in there that says before you try and sue us, you have to go through arbitration. So there's that. Also, Disney
Yeah.
has enough money, and Disney is notorious for dragging things out. They have plenty of money, so they could just let this thing peter out. Scarlett Johansson is not so lucky. First of all, she's got that production company trying to do that Tower Terror movie. She had that, which was gonna go away as she wound up, things not working out with.
I wonder if it's
Disney.
gonna come back now.
It's supposed to come back because they already made a statement. Oh, we're looking forward to basically
I
blah
saw
blah
that.
blah, makeup
Yeah.
cool, blah blah blah. I can't wait to have the Tower Terror movie, and of course
I saw it.
Alan Braverman, which is the top legal dude, had his quote. We're glad it's all settled up, and
Yeah,
we
we're
can
so
finally
glad.
go
Blah,
ahead
blah,
and
blah.
move further. We're just gonna shake hands, holding hands, kumbaya, and keep going on. The thing is, Scarlett Johansson is still bankable.
Yeah.
Do you think people are still going to hire her after this, or do you think this is going to put a big?
They're still gonna hire. They're still gonna
She's
hire
still
her.
like freaking ScarJo. I mean, she's gonna put asses in their seats
She's-
if you put her in a movie.
Yeah, she's got enough star power. She's got enough star power. So Disney probably said, hey, two things. One, we have that arbitration. Two, it's not our fault you didn't read the contract. And that was the crux of the whole issue. There was not something that said that it was an exclusive release. Her people read something into it entirely differently. And I honestly think that because she thought Black Widow didn't make as much money as it was going to make, that's why she went ahead and dropped.
And
this
I think
suit.
the other shoe that dropped was Shang-Chi, and like the whole like how much money that movie made,
Right, right.
comparison to Black Widow. So now like they kind of knew like where to go from there.
Right.
I think that also added to her case versus theirs. And just a whole bunch of stuff happened at the same time, and then they were like, okay, we're settling.
Yeah,
So.
they did. Yeah, I know. Here's the thing. It's not about looks anymore with Scarlett Johansson. It's about being able to produce your own stuff, because that's where the money is.
Yeah.
The money isn't always
she's
in
sexy.
front of it. I think she is. I still think she is. I mean, there's a shelf life to actresses in Hollywood, but if you're smart, there's a limited amount of years that pretty much any actress is on screen. You have a small group of actresses who keep working consistently, no matter how old they are, like Emma Thompson, like Glenn Close. Angelina Jolie is probably going to be in that club too.
But I don't know. Angelina Jolie looks sickly as fuck.
You think
she
so?
She is looking horrible. She looks like Jack Skeleton.
Oh, girl, it doesn't matter. I've seen some ugly ass chicks.
She looks bad.
The thing with ScarJo is right now she's on this kind of like, I would say semi woke, like
Helen Mirren. That's the other one I wanted to.
That's another one.
Roberts, great.
But how many of these chicks have production companies?
No, I don't think hardly.
Not a lot of them. I think Emma Watson has. Mila Kunis has. I don't know.
The smart ones do. Yes, because you're only going to make so much money in front of the camera. The real money is in producing. So that's why you see a lot of these actors will start spinning up production companies.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken, maybe the chick that played Daenerys has got one now.
Oh, don't tell me that. She's an idiot.
I think she's got one now.
Emilia Clarke.
Emilia Clarke. Yeah,
she's
got one now.
She's an idiot, unfortunately.
Well, if she doesn't have one, she's in the process of making one. But with ScarJo though, here's the thing. I think she's really hot still, and I think she can definitely kick ass. She has gone up in age, so obviously her like the casting is going to be for like different kind of like different age range, like MILF kind of roles, right? Like because she's a little bit older. But having said that, she's gone on this like woke thing now where like she's like, she wants to be respected, so she doesn't want to show her body off and blah blah blah, and she wants like more respectable roles. So like if you're talking about like movies where she did one with Adam Driver for Netflix, that was a great movie, don't get me wrong, but that role was like not something to look at, like what I'm saying, like she was like a broken wreck of a woman in that movie. She had like a boy haircut, she was like playing a mom, and it's just like it was a great movie and everything, but it was not something that like ScarJo is famous for, which is her looks. So it just like moving forward, it's gonna have to depend on what kind of role she takes.
If she goes back to where I originally was introduced to ScarJo, which was all the period pieces. She was doing for a time with the girl in the pearl earring and the other ballet girl, where she was playing Mary, and
I got introduced to her in Lost in Translation, and she was hot in that.
She did a lot of period pieces during the late 90s, early 2000s, and she's got the face for it.
She does.
So it was so perfect, and the costumes in those are amazing.
I love those. I love period pieces.
I didn't. Yeah, I see y'all in the chat. Come on now.
Y'all, come on. Y'all know that ain't what I'm talking
exactly
about.
What? I'm not looking at the chat. What's going on?
They're talking about
period pieces? Question mark.
Like
your what's going on?
Girly Tom. You guys.
I honestly didn't pay attention to ScarJo until she started showing up in the MCU. She was
Is
just kind of
this-
like out there, but she wasn't someone who, who was on my radar like to watch at all.
She was
Right.
definitely on mine. I had like a crush on her, but
Are
in a
there a
weird
thing
way.
now where we're worried about middle-aged white women just always shitting the bed and not just Amber Turd? Like has it went past Amber Turd and now we're afraid because the chat's a little bit nervous that ScarJo could become a bed pooper. So I'm just wondering, do we need to worry about this?
If she hasn't had someone file a restraining order on her, I think
Nah,
she's okay.
she's fine.
I
And
think
ScarJo's been
she's-
around town too. That's the other thing.
That's
So
true. That's true.
she's like for someone who's been around the town, like her reputation's still pretty good. Like she's not like
She actually does have a really good reputation.
like she's not like crazy bitch. Like oh god,
breaking windows out of somebody's car. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
Whitney,
I would be
Key in
more
people's
amused
cars
by
shit.
her. I'd be more amused by her if she did shit on something. I would find that funny. I think that would help her career go forward.
No, it wouldn't, Mandy. Look at what it's done to Amber Turd's career. Nobody likes her.
Amber Turd's in Aquaman. Look at her.
I know.
But no one's going to see that movie because she's in it.
Well, that's because she's a bed shitter. But ScarJo could shit on somebody's car and see. Wouldn't you? You'd be interested to see ScarJo.
No, I wouldn't, Mandy. I'd be like, what the hell, ScarJo?
I'd watch it. I'd watch it. I'd check that out.
So yeah, ScarJo, we're never going to find out what happened with that settlement. You will not hear ScarJo hardly say a word about this, except we've settled it to the mutual satisfaction of both parties, and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
It's
Because
done.
if she discloses what they gave her, her ass is getting sued into the Stone Age.
Yep.
Yeah, but my guess is about 10 to 15 million. That's my guess. And
they threw her some change. They probably gave her maybe some sweet production deals or something like that, to kind of front load it like, hey, we're giving you all this, but you say one word and we will sue your ass. Like, okay, Mr. Bergerman, that's okay.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Bergman. Appreciate that.
Y'all think Johnny Depp bought a new mattress like after she shit in his bed? Do you think he threw the entire? Because I'd throw the entire mattress.
Hell yeah, he threw that shit out.
What, you don't think he just changed the shit? Because Johnny Depp's
No,
dirty. He's kind of dirty, right? So
he threw that out. He can afford to throw out the mattress.
Let's see. I'm trying to think. Let's see. One more thing, I think, before we wrap up. Let's see. Do we want Wendy's or do we want the lower decks?
Oh God!
I'll let you ladies pick. I could read either of those all day. So
I mean,
you bring them up and I'll knock them down for you.
Let's quickly talk about lower decks for a second, just because what the fuck?
Show me that tank, girl.
Let's rip the Band-Aid off of this one because Lord, it's so bad. My brain is trying to hide where the heck I put that.
I do love that it's called lower deck because upper decker is like where you shit in the back of the toilet, like in the clean water tank. That's where you shit in the clean water tank, and it just floats there.
God, I had that.
I did not know that.
Now you do. Now you know that.
I think
The
Lord.
more you know.
See, I told you.
Hang on. Here, I pulled it up, Lorena. I'll share it. Oh, there you are. You have it already.
Oh yeah. My brain just said you don't really want to. You don't. Are you sure? No. I don't know what's scary. The fact that I couldn't immediately find it, or the fact that I had it as the first tab. And
Check orgy. Check orgy. Yeah.
Star Trek gay orgy, because that's
who is this for?
What's going on?
Who is this for here?
Oh,
nobody.
Lord, who? No.
Why is that guy showing his taint?
I just had no idea.
I mean, that's what he's doing.
I don't
He's
know
just-
what's going on in any of this. Okay, I have not watched
me
Star
neither.
Trek Lower Decks at all.
I haven't watched Lower Deck. Supposedly, I heard that this is a very, very, very crazy take on one of those really weird Trek episodes, like the one where everyone just like ingests something and they all start,
Getting it
trying
on.
to crawl all over each other and have, orgies, but they don't show you that. They just kind of show you people running around in
So you
various
just get the
states of
taint?
dress. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. You don't see the
What age
taint.
group is this made for? Is this adult or is
I think it's
this?
supposed to be
Oh,
adult. Yeah.
that's what it is. The naked now. Okay, so for you TNG fans, you ought to really remember what that episode is. I think that's
remember
the
that.
one where we find out that Data is fully functional.
Yes, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
What if
Yeah.
I
But
fully?
it never
he's
showed
gonna-
anything like this. This was fucked up, man. No.
No, the
Wait.
naked now. Oh, go ahead, Mandy. You had
It
a
showed
question?
it showed Data's dick.
No, it
No, it
didn't. Here's
talked
here's
about
what they talked about it. So
They
Tasha
talked
Yar
about his
was all
dick.
looking sexy and trying to come on to Data, and she's like, I heard that you are fully functional. And he basically said, yes, I'm programmed in many pleasure techniques. She was like, let's try that out.
Mhm.
And they went into a room and the door shut, and that's all
Wow.
you heard. As a matter of fact, the one episode where Tasha Yar dies, like needlessly, she they had a hologram of her basically reading her will, last goodbye, to
Yeah.
everyone. A line supposedly that was cut from that episode was she looked at Data and said it did happen. Because in the episode she says it didn't happen. In the Naked Now. Yeah.
Okay, so we went from that to here's my taint.
Yes,
Look
that's
at it.
exactly where we went.
All right,
Yeah.
well, at least we know where we're at now.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
I watched one episode of Lower Decks, and I will say I could tolerate it more than I could Picard, but it still was just, I can't believe this is where
No, I
we are
watched
now with
one
Trek.
season of Discovery and then I checked out of Star Trek, like the new Star Trek situation, whether that's Discovery, Picard, this shit, whatever else they got, that this is not my Star Trek. I will refuse to watch this shit.
I would hate to get one of those black lights and look at all the stains on the Enterprise.
Oh,
I
God.
feel like it's dirty in there. I'm just saying it's probably fucking filthy in the Enterprise. I mean, look, the dude's got his taint out. It ain't the cleanest situation going into.
Oh my
this.
God. See, now I have to play a clip.
This is the kind of stuff that you'd hear about in like slash fiction and stuff like that. Like it wasn't officially sanctioned. You knew it was out there, but you're trying to kind of, I don't really see it. Now they just put it out there. And like you ladies were saying, who is this for? Because it's obviously not for Trek fans. It's not like it's Robot Chicken making fun of it,
No,
this is this far.
This is for taint lovers and taint enthusiasts, obviously.
Oh God, this
Obviously,
is legit
this
Star
is-
Trek, though. This is not supposed to be a funny thing.
This is gooch enthusiasm at the top level. Is what this is. That's what we're looking at here.
It's all
This is
kinds of
stupid.
wrong.
This is so fucking stupid. Holy shit.
This, you know what? And scarily enough, this is probably somewhat better than Picard, which isn't saying much because CBS had to give me Paramount Plus for free, so I wouldn't cancel it because I hated Picard so freaking much.
Oh my God.
But yeah, this is
Oh my
where we're at. More
Be right back.
I don't know if it's really fan
I'm
disrespect.
gonna share this clip from The Office. This is for you, Mandy. This is what you think is going on Star Trek right now.
Okay.
How would you do with the pleasure of hitting the lights, sir?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Where are all those stains?
Yeah. Yeah.
That
That's what That's what the
That is
Enterprise looks
every
like.
freaking episode of CSI when they bring out the black.
I know. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta go potty.
Oh my gosh! Somebody said this is worse than.
Boy, that escalated quickly.
Oh man, I thought that was a joke, but apparently it's
It is a joke, Lorena. That's what Star Trek has become, a fucking joke. This is pathetic.
And that really breaks my heart because as somebody who
Me too
watched Star Trek for years, somebody who, I'm thankful I had the chance to actually meet Nichelle Nichols in person because a lot of the reasons why I went into a science career was because I did see her on Star Trek. Mae Jemison, who was the first Black astronaut in space, she owed a lot of what she did based on seeing Nichelle Nichols on television. There's so many people that I know who entered STEM careers because of Star Trek. I mean, there was a whole thing where you debate all this kind of stuff that was going on engineering wise. That's how it was. Even in engineering, we have this term where we never tell you how long it would really take. Why? Because that's what Mr. Scott would do. He's like, he told Jordy, you didn't tell him how long it would really take to get something done, right? And Jordy's like, yeah. Scotty's like, you will never be thought of as a miracle worker if you keep freaking doing that. I'm like, that's exactly it.
It's
and
true.
it's just depressing. It's depressing that it's gone from Star Trek being inspirational just on so many levels to basically a freaking joke.
It's a joke. It's an absolute joke. And they've done it like on so many levels now. Like Picard is a shit show. It's just it's a shell of itself.
Total crap show and just woke as
It's all
hell.
sad.
And it's a shame because we had the chance to see Picard be the most interesting man in Starfleet and see what he did with his life, what he, regretted, probably see him teaching, cadets.
Yep.
At Starfleet Academy. It was just the things that so much potential for rich stories that were in there. And what did they do with it? Old guy being yelled at by chicks and turned into CSI Star Trek pretty much is what.
It's just so
Are we
sad.
still talking about Star Taints?
Yeah.
Yeah, Star Taints. Yay, Star Taints. That's my favorite show.
It just was. Oh man.
Has anyone in the chat actually Tom, did you actually watch this episode of this taint situation?
I don't even think that's out yet. Did you watch it?
Tom? We can't hear you.
My other mic was muted. No, Andre did not force us to watch this. I threatened him with the Geneva Convention.
So you didn't see it. Okay.
No,
has anyone in the chat
even our watching it really isn't doing like our videos for Trek and stuff like that. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody does. It's just like it's to the point now where I just shake my head and move on because they're hell bent on driving Trek basically into the dumpster.
Yeah.
The hell on a rocket in a handbasket and Kirk.
Well, even before this, my review biggest thing last season was that lower Drex is below Star Trek. Like, it would be one thing if it was a completely other company doing a parody cartoon like Star Trek. That's fine, but it just doesn't work. This is below Star Trek. This is not something.
That's what I'm saying. This is below Star Trek. This is not Star Trek.
No,
not Star Trek.
No, it isn't. It's
somebody said for me to ask Az to do a review on it. I would never subject Az to this bullshit.
It's bad enough he's going back to Batwoman. God bless him because I couldn't.
I'll harass him. I'll harass him about watching it because I like watching people suffer if they watch through this shit.
His reaction.
I watch Nina stuff just to watch the look on her face. You see a little bit more of her spark die with every Batwoman she watches. You see another a little speck just go away.
I will say one of the highest watched videos that I had was my reaction to episode 1 of season 2 of Batwoman. I'm like, I love y'all, but no, I'm
No.
not doing that again. I can't.
I mean, I stuck it
I
out with
can't.
What If. I mean, I'm doing the last review, the last one next
Yay!
week.
Well,
God
you said
bless
some of
you.
those.
I
You
did
said
that with
some of
Picard.
those weren't bad though, right? I saw
Yeah,
one of your streams. I think you and Az were on it, and you were saying that
there's been a
it
couple that
wasn't
was good.
amazing, but they were okay. They were good.
This
So,
last one that we watched was actually pretty all right. Like, you know,
Really?
the one before that was fucking atrocious. But this new
I
one
just can't. I don't like the animation style, and
It's terrible.
I'm just not interested. It just sucks. I'm just like, no, that just freaking
even the
burns.
best ones, you're gonna forget it in like a week. It's just gone. It's like
Bring on Hawkeye. I think I will actually pay attention and actually watch that one for some fun. Let's see. Let's give these super chats. You guys have been amazing. Over 500 of you watching. Thank you so much for supporting us in the chat and of course for super chats. So we have Dark King for $2 Australian. Thank you so much, my dear. Another of Kamran's emasculated black men.
Wait, who is he talking about?
I think
he was talking about the guy in Playboy, the Playboy guy.
Oh yeah, because we have talked about that many
Mm-hmm.
times, and he's talked about that many times about that emasculation of black men in Hollywood.
Yeah, because I thought for a second, like I was like on the ScarJo thing, so I'm like, wait, what? Like who's emasculated black men?
That one was a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that was before we cut. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Ariel, Nina?
Ariel Koto, thank you so much for the $5. Says, me reacting to the bunny costume. My eyes!
It's bad. It's bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I see. There you go. That was one as review that I did watch, and that was funny because he did like a review, like not a review, but like of him. He talked about the Playboy bunny outfit and that guy in it.
I haven't watched
it yet,
it
but
was
I bet that's
so
funny. Yeah, it was funny. It was really, really funny.
I'm gonna have to check that out when
you got to check it out.
When I'm fulfilling, I'll sit there and listen to some as.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got Woke Troll. Hello, you little troll, you. Thank you for the $5. Please, for the love of all that is holy, get that off the screen.
Oh my god.
And it's gone. It's gone. Hopefully you won't have to see it again. Cancel your Playboy subscription if you got one.
Yeah, we tried to balance it out with a couple
somebody
of
still gets
those. You know,
right?
We tried to balance it out. So
yeah.
Thank you for indulging us. I mean, because we had to look at that crap too for a really long time.
And again, until they show me the D, you ain't as woke as you thought you were.
Oh my gosh.
Now, give me that dong, Dale. I mean, seriously, pull it out. Let's go. Okay,
Woke T Wild Man Beyond for $5. Thank you so very much for the super chat, my dear. I want to see some female bodybuilders in Playboy. They don't get credit when it comes to strong women.
I'm not into that. They're really fucking crazy looking.
That's definitely not Playboy's purview. I mean, fitness
at this
models,
point, it would still be better. It would still be better.
I don't know about that. They look like men.
The ones that are taking steroids look like men. So there's a difference. If you're a woman and you lift weights, like I do, because I really don't like cardio, but I'll lift weights. Mm-hmm. Women don't produce enough testosterone to put on muscle like a man. So if you're lifting weights on a regular basis, you would say look like Gina Carano. Okay, you look like that.
Okay, that's different because that's
different. So if you're talking about the bodybuilders that take the performance enhancing stuff and they look like dudes, they kind of look like they look like She-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That Playboy isn't gonna do that, but they'll do that.
Oh God.
Oh God.
I gotta
let that happen. I bet you anything now they're gonna do it. It's gonna be gross.
I got an 8-pound weight over here on the floor that I sit here and I pump iron while I'm sitting here. I don't want to get Aunt Lula's.
Aunt what?
Aunt Lula.
I don't either.
Aunt Lula's. It's where
saggy tits.
No, not the tits. It's where when you wave goodbye, your arm still waves for like 5 minutes.
Oh
after you
yeah, the
stop.
turkey, the
Yeah,
chicken,
The turkey
chicken
thing.
arm.
Yeah, the
we
Yeah.
call those Aunt Lula's.
Oh, okay. See, I learned
So
something new today.
I thought that was saggy tits.
no, those are
Oh,
Twinkie
no,
titties.
That's I'm learning. Mandy like expands my vocabulary. Not the good part, but
I think she makes half this shit up.
I'm not making it up. I'm not. You can go Twinkie titties is a thing.
oh, like for no joke, I swear my nickname for somebody and I didn't say it was sugar tits. Every time they come on, I go sugar tits in my head.
That's great.
Oh, God, I
yeah,
love you, Mandy.
yeah, I do. Don't you ever freaking change. Let's see. Oh,
Is it my
crap.
turn?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Mr. Tickle Trunk, thank you so much for the $5. Says having a male on the cover of a magazine dedicated to the male gaze is a huge win. I thought the male gaze was the problem, so it's a win.
It's a win. It's almost like flasher mentality. Like they know that you guys don't really want to see that as straight men. So they're like, look at my dick. And then they run off and you're left there with your Playboy looking at, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like
I
they're
agree,
doing
but
it.
I also feel like it's like an inception of logic. Like they don't understand, like nothing really quite makes sense. And then there's like
They have to know that straight men don't want to see a man dressed up like that.
They
right?
know they don't,
have
but
to
you
know
know
that.
what? Remember that I don't know if it was a tweet or something that was on Twitter where they tried to say that if you were a straight man and you would not date a trans woman, that you were transphobic.
You're transphobic. Yeah.
Exactly. So they were
Yes.
shaming them. So this is part of that.
Yeah.
You know, they want to shame you into
I'm not-
accepting a sexual preference that doesn't appeal to you. It's like the opposite, like trying to force someone who's trans, who's trans to go out with someone, who's heterosexual.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be the case.
I'm not gonna lie. When I was like retweeting about that, I was kind of nervous. I thought that I was gonna get attacked by a bunch of people from that community because they can be really mean.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
gotten attacked, but it's not usually by people from the actual community. It's generally people who are out there white knighting.
The white knights.
99.99% of the time, that's what it's been.
Exactly.
I've never had a negative interaction with anybody from the trans community. I want that to be known right up.
I never have. I never have either. I know there's one person who I know who's trans. She's a trans female, and she worked at Sephora, and I would talk to her like all the time. Nobody said anything differently. They knew that she was good at what it is that she did, and that's the only thing that I freaking cared about.
Yeah.
That was it. That was totally it. So the ones that just want to live their lives and, be in peace, they're usually fine. They're usually not coming after you. But like Tom was saying, the ones that are white knight will try to do that. Thankfully, I haven't had anyone come after me, like that. But it's just like, why force a choice on someone when that's not your audience? And it shouldn't.
It just looks pandering.
It does.
It does.
So stupid.
I've had it happen like twice now. One time was because we were discussing kids, basically being allowed to do the medical transition
Hormone
and all that
treatment,
kind of stuff.
Blockers.
And all the hormone treatment, all that stuff. So I had a bunch of people come after me because I said that was bullshit. I said, because if that was the case when I was a kid, I'd been a Ninja Turtle, a T-Rex, God knows what else.
Unicorn.
By the time I was 12, right.
Jessica
and then
Rabbit.
so I got a lot of attack for that. And then at the same time, I said something one time about, that it's bullshit that you should be called an istophobe if you don't want to date somebody who's trans if you're straight. I mean, that's kind of you're straight. Like,
yeah.
Why is that?
I thought the point is nobody is supposed to say a fucking thing about who you want to have sex with. I thought that was
exactly.
That's the 90s, dude.
Exactly.
That's the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I'm
now
not
everybody
telling you who you should fuck, isn't that the point, right?
Yeah, everybody needs
yes.
to know who you're fucking and what's between your legs now in 2021.
Yeah, but they won't show me. They've got Playboy. They've got a perfectly good opportunity. He could have
Mandy, nobody wants to see that
He
shit.
could have had at least one nut hanging out.
Oh my
something,
god!
And then we could at least got a nut. We get nothing.
I can't right now.
We get nothing. We get nipples. We get Skinamax. That ain't what I don't want. Skinamax.
God damn it, Mandy! Nobody wants to see that shit.
Nobody wants to see it as is. If they put a nut in it, at least it'd be fun.
Oh my god! See, where are we? We're at Wild Man Beyond, and I think that's.
Oh yeah, we're yeah.
Is that you, Mandy, or is that me?
It's Mandy.
Me.
Okay,
Okay,
Mandy.
a Wild Man Beyond for $5. Thank you so much, Lovebug. OnlyFans is the new Playboy. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? That is.
It is.
I would think so.
I feel like Playboy was still a little bit more classy than fucking OnlyFans.
I think
it depends on which girl. It depends on which girls you're looking at on OnlyFans, right? There's some that they doing some shit that would make me blush. And then there's some that are like their model level of beautiful, and they're taking very artistic, photos and shit.
That,
so
okay, well,
it depends.
I'm not on there, so I have no idea. Okay,
I'm not either. I've just seen on Twitter some people who say, hey, join my, my OnlyFans.
I've checked that.
I've only seen the train wrecks.
Oh,
and I'm like, God damn.
Those are the ones I typically follow.
I just heard about OnlyFans, and I'm like, am I in the wrong business? What?
Right,
really?
Right. I got a whole bathtub full of water. I could do that shit 3 times a day. Just sit there and.
Maybe I'll just have a stream of just me sleeping or something like that.
Ooh, a sleeper stream.
Mm-hmm.
There's people. No, there's that's a fetish.
See, I can't do that eating food thing. No.
The eating food thing is a big deal.
There is.
I can't. I've seen that too. And
you grab a banana, Lorena, and go to town on that shit. You'll be a millionaire.
You know what?
There's guys that are called feeders, and their whole job is to feed the plumpers.
I saw that on my.
I saw it on a documentary.
Life. Did you see
yes,
that?
it was my 600-pound life. Yes,
she was beautiful.
I didn't know about
She was beautiful in the face, but she was like on videos eating, and guys would pay to watch her eat. And she would be like the feedee, and they would like feed her, and that's why she like blew up, and weight. That is a fetish.
Yeah, a lot of them are trying to get in the Book of World Records for like the big, like they're actually trying to accomplish something. It's horrible on your body, but
it's horrible. I'll eat a banana, although I guess it's not the way that I eat it in public, because the way I eat a banana in public, I have to break it up. I cannot.
You don't do. Oh no, you gotta go all the way down. And
I can't do. I did that once when I had my first professional job, and I'm like in this lunch meeting, and I had a banana, and I'm like peeling a banana, just eating like I went at home, and I'm like, why are people staring at me? Oh, okay. I can't eat banana that way. All right.
I spent years teaching myself how to do it. I can go all the way down to where there's only about that much left.
Oh my god!
I taught myself how to do it.
That's something that I got taught by a much older lady in my first job. She's like, honey, you can't eat a banana like that. It's not good.
That's not ladylike.
It's not ladylike. I'll show you the ladylike way to eat a banana. So I'm the one sitting there breaking it into pieces.
Oh,
yeah. The other day I ate a banana on stream, but my camera was off, and I definitely ate it like not ladylike.
That's how you gotta do it. That's how you gotta do it. You gotta take it.
Yeah.
Take that banana, girl.
It's really fun.
Oh, well, I'll try, I'll do like probably bananas or grapes or mangoes, stuff that's not fattening, because I can't do that fattening.
Yeah, like
stuff.
mangoes too, because mangoes are like orgasmic. So like you can have an orgasmic mango.
Mangoes are delicious.
Like you'll have one, and then you'll be like, and make like noises.
They're delicious. They're the reason why in a West Indian household, the most dangerous thing is the last mango left in the house.
Yeah.
Well, now it sounds like I'm gonna have to go get me some mangoes.
Oh, you have to get
girl.
you got to get one. Nice ripe one.
Oh no. Oh no.
It's okay. It's
Critter
okay.
attack.
I think it was a little moth, but it scared me. It
Oh
scared
my
me. It
gosh.
got me in my peripheral, and I didn't
Let's
like it.
see. Oh my gosh, where are we? Okay. Deranged lunatic for $1.99. Thank you so much, my dear. R.I.P. Anna Nicole Smith. You left us way too soon. Yes, she did.
I agree.
Mhm.
I agree. I loved her. I
That
thought
was so sad. Did you see the
it was.
documentary where her father was taking her daughter around, like
Oh
where
yes,
she
yes,
used to
yes, to all the
live?
places. And their
Yeah,
little girl, what's it? Danny Lynn is
Danny
so
Lynn.
pretty. It looks just like her mama. So
Looks
pretty.
No, I didn't see it. What's that on?
I
Oh
think it was
God,
on E. I think it was on E.
that
Oh,
seems right.
okay.
Yeah, it was
It
a
was really
while
nice.
back.
It
Yeah,
was
it was a
nice. It
while
kind of
back,
went
but
around,
Mm.
but
it
that was
was
such a
really
sad
sweet.
story because her son died, and
Mhm.
then
She
she
did.
died not too long after that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sad. Really, really
So
sad.
we're on Wild Man Beyond. Wild Man
Mhm.
Beyond. Thank you so
Yep.
much for the 5. Says Hugh Hefner was also in Beverly Hills Cop 2. Yeah, I remember that.
He was.
Oh
He was.
wow, yeah.
Two's the one where they're at the amusement park, right? Like they're at the Disneyland type, the Disney World type place. Is
I
that
think
in 2
so.
or was that 3?
The Beverly Hills
I
Cop.
remember that.
I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
2?
Oh, that's 3.
Oh,
3.
that was 3. Okay,
Okay.
3. I knew there was
3.
one where they were at an amusement park.
At the amusement park, it might have been Magic Mountain.
It was supposed to. It was like fake, of course, but I think it was supposed to be like a Disneyland type
Okay.
place.
Yeah, that might have been Magic Mountain.
Not like Six Flags, but more like
It's probably filmed it at Six Flags Magic Mountain. God, I gotta laugh at that. That's funny.
It's probably. Let's see here. We've got Mexican Iron Man for $5. Thank you, Love Bug. Tom, that is Old Man River Rabbit Chicken's grandpa.
Oh.
Get it right, Tom.
God damn it. I don't know what
I don't
that's
know
about.
what. I have
okay.
no idea what that's about except for rabbit chicken.
Yeah.
Rabbit chicken is creepy as fuck.
It is rabbit. It is. I
don't
still
like
want to
it.
fry it though.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I'd eat
Let's see, Hillis Mallory for $5. Thank you so very much, my dear. Holler, y'all. Wait. Oh my God. That is in Star Trek. Ah, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they've done. That's what they've done.
Yeah. Mama, what have you done to Star Trek now? I don't know.
Yeah, it's a taint
not good.
taint Trek now, I guess.
So bad. So bad.
Lord.
Mr. Tickle Trunk, thank you so much for the $5. Says the lower deck scene taint is so bad. If it wasn't Star Trek, it might even be funny. Honestly, I think he's just winking at the audience.
Oh, with his asshole. He's doing a little quiver with his butthole and it looks like a wink.
Oh God.
That's cute. That's adorable. If he farts, it'll be like he's blowing you a kiss with it. So yeah. Star Trek for the win. Yay.
Jesus Christ.
It's true.
God damn it.
It's 100% true, though. I just
don't
call
even
them
know
like
what
I
to
say
say
them.
God damn it, Mandy.
I'm sorry. It's true.
Oh man. Oh God. Let's see. Where the heck are we?
It's Mandy's turn. It's Mandy's
turn.
All right. Gruntilda Von Bigglesworth. Fuck right. For $5. Thank you, Love Bug. I'm digging that name. You lovely ladies are so amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so very much
Thank
for
you so
that.
much.
Appreciate that, Gadia. Let's see. We have Raymond Hui for $20. Thank you so very much, my dear.
Thank you.
After seeing the Playboy cover, I think I set a medical precedent for I'm sure I could feel my eyes growing cataracts in 3 seconds. Fortunately for me, I had all you lovely ladies to see afterward, and I'm cured.
Oh,
Thank you.
yay. I'm glad to hear
you.
that.
We knew we were going to cleanse your palate. You know,
Definitely.
we wouldn't
Definitely.
expose you to something like that without following it up.
Yeah.
the payoff.
Definitely.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then we have Ariel Koto. Thank you so much for the $2. Says, is this going to turn like Food Wars?
Oh, the anime Food Wars. I
Ooh.
freaking love that. Oh my gosh, it's like Chopped.
I've never
But like
seen
anime.
it.
You have to that the kid who's like he goes to like a high school. It's like a cooking competition type of high school, and they compete based on dishes. Basically, if you've ever seen
That's
Iron
crazy.
Chef, no, not Iron Chef, Master Chef, or Chopped, that's pretty much
Wow.
it. But with anime, I love it.
I'm
Some
gonna
of the
have to watch
I
scenes
that.
are
love anime
kinda.
drawn food. It's so great. Like,
It's
man,
so
that shit makes me
good.
hungry.
But this
I
one's
know,
like if
right?
they eat food and it's so good that like their clothes get blown off and it gets it's TVMA for a reason.
Yeah,
All right.
that's exactly what it is. Like you'll eat a mango and then you'll be like, oh man, I need new panties.
Yeah,
This
Wait,
is
what was that
amazing.
called? What
Mangoes
was
are
it
that
called?
good.
Food Wars?
Food Wars.
Food
Yeah.
Wars.
I found a pin.
I think it's almost I think it's gonna be my no, I think it's probably no. I'm trying to figure whose turn it's gonna be next after this next one for the other
It's
stream.
you, right?
No, it's Eris.
No, Eris picked this time.
Yeah, she picked this time.
So you would be next time.
So yeah, I would.
Right?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. So yeah, Food Wars and JoJo's Bizarre Adventures right now.
That's
Kind of
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures is great. It's fucking crazy. It makes no goddamn sense.
It's nuts.
None.
It makes no sense. They monologue to all hell, but I love it. Daggone it. I can't wait to finish watching the rest of the season.
I love stuff like that. That's just so just entertaining, and that's it. Like that's all.
It really is. I mean, Food Wars. I swear, I'm like watching it and then I'm writing stuff down. Like,
Mhm.
okay, I have to try that. I'm like, oh yeah, that method, works good. I have to try that. But God, I freaking love it. Freaking love it.
It's all liquid now.
Let's see. Oh, did it melt?
It melted.
Oh.
Now it's a
Let's
watered down
see.
version of its former self.
We have a couple of more super chats.
We sure
Let me-
do. We have. Let's see. We did the rabbit chicken one.
It's
Oh
Wild
wait, no,
and
wait.
Beyond.
There we go. Yeah, Wild Man and Beyond. I think that's you, Nina, right?
Is it okay? Wild Man Beyond, thank you so much for the 5. Says, speaking of masculate black women, and I think even masculine black women in a Bond movie. Remember Grace Jones?
Grace Jones still had femininity. She
Yeah,
was
I don't think
very
she was masculine.
sexy. She was very thin. She was supermodel thin.
Mhm.
It's kind of what she was. So
She also had like extreme style, and like her attitude was really sexy and stuff. Like it wasn't straight up like
she was like I want to say not as curvy as Bridget Nielsen, but in the same that same
vein kind of
that same.
I don't think
same
Bridget
vein.
Nielsen is hot. I know a lot of people do. I don't know.
I did, and I just kind of had like her and Grace Jones kind of like in the same category.
Yeah. I don't know.
Together.
That's just not. If I was gonna swap teams, it wouldn't be for Bridget.
I'm with you, Mandy. Hell no.
Yeah, totally.
I just looked her up because I was like, I don't know who she is.
Yeah, it's not my top.
Not me either. Mandy, it's all
Mandy,
you.
you got Zeno bit.
Yep, Zeno bit for $2. Thank you so much, Love Bug. What would win? Rabbit chicken or rabid chicken? Ooh.
Oh my god. Rabbit
chicken, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit'll peck your face off.
Foaming at the mouth and crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna say rabbit chicken on that one. But the really the one that wins is the one that gets groped at the haunted chicken house. That's the real winner.
Oh my god.
That's the real winner right there.
Thaddeus Maximus for $20.
Wow,
thank you
thank you.
so very much for that, my dear. I actually watched season 1 of Lower Decks.
Oh, bless your heart.
Yeah, exactly. In a good way, bless your heart. Put that. As Lorena said, it's the best of any of the new Star Black shows. Now I have zero interest in watching season 2. Mandy made me laugh out loud and earned this super chat, but love you all. Yeah,
Aw,
Mandy
yay.
went on a
Love
riff with
Bug.
that. I think I'm going to be calling it Taint Track from now
Yeah,
on.
Yeah,
it's just-
paint track. That's
I
gonna
can't
be a
take that
thing.
shit seriously, and nobody else should be able to. It's
Mm-mm.
ridiculous.
Mm-mm.
It's
No,
ridiculous.
I'm stealing that too. Taint track is definitely.
Have at it. Have at it.
I don't normally get that graphic, but daggone it, it just fits.
It fits.
It totally
fits.
There's nothing
Yeah.
around there. Okay, Nina.
Deranged Lunatic, thank you so much for the $1.99. Says, I've eaten mangoes, never made me have an orgasm. You haven't had the good ones then.
Exactly. I was gonna say you have not had the good ones. You haven't had like the Ket mangoes. You haven't had like the honey mangoes, like the champagne mangoes that are small and
Man, the tropical ones where I
yellow.
live,
God, they're
so
so
good.
good. They used to have Haitian mangoes before the island went to hell in a rocket, and used to be able to get those, and they were the best ones. So yeah, if you've gotten one of those really nasty green ones or like the jarred ones, they're not as
Yeah,
good
or
as
like
a nice ripe juicy mango.
or like the GMO ones, like no.
Ew, nah,
Yeah.
you don't you don't want those.
Trust
The uglier
me.
they look, the better they taste. That's a
Yeah,
sweet.
trust me, and a mango can make you wet.
I would have
It can happen.
I got a cosign on that.
I'm telling you.
I'm gonna get some
Really?
fucking mangoes. I don't know what you're talking about.
Get yourself some mangoes.
I'm
You have
going
to smell
to.
them. They smell. You have to smell really good, and they have to be, somewhat pliable. Can't
Even
force it,
Seinfeld
just
made fun
pliable.
of it. There was an episode where George couldn't, perform quite well. And then he ate some mangoes and they were really good and it made him come back. Remember? And he's like, I'm back, baby. I'm back.
Oh,
When he
I
ate
thought
the
that
mangoes.
was cantaloupe. Was it
No, it was
mangoes?
mangoes.
Yeah,
Oh.
cantaloupe's disgusting.
Yeah,
I hate
Cantaloupe is gross. I can't.
Yeah,
I don't like
cantaloupe's
cantaloupe
me.
and I don't like honey
No.
melon or
Honeydew?
melon honeydew. I don't like that either.
Yeah,
Because
honeydew,
it's
it's okay.
tricky. It's
Yeah.
tricky. You think it's like a watermelon, and it's
But it's
not.
not.
It's nothing like a watermelon.
I like honeydew melon.
I can do honeydew.
don't-
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't like
I can do
honeydew.
that. I can do
It's
that.
not my favorite, but I like it.
I can't
like
do
it.
cantaloupe. I'll spit that out. That's
Yeah,
disgusting. But
it's
mangoes.
And
Child.
grapefruit's ass. I don't like grapefruit.
Yeah, grapefruit is ass.
It's ass.
It is,
Any
it's
kind of
not
fruit
good.
I gotta sit there and dump a
mean-
cup of sugar on top of ain't worth my time.
Now I will say one of the coolest things that I ever had was a creme brulee grapefruit. Like literally, first of all, it was a red Florida grapefruit, not the bland white
Mhm.
grapefruit. It was like red, juicy Florida grapefruit, which is like semi-sweet.
Ooh.
And they had like a little bit of brown sugar sprinkled on the top. Torch that sucker, so it was like candy glass on top of it.
Oh, that sounds good.
I would
Okay, see,
try it.
That's good. I
would
I
try
don't
it.
like
I
that
can't.
ass grape juice or the grapefruit though. That
Yeah,
sugar
regular
cut, and it's like, yeah.
grapefruit. I can't. I need like the sweet red grapefruit. The other
Maybe
kind,
that's why,
I
because I've never
just
had sweet.
yeah, because
mine's
the
always been
plain
bitter and
white
shitty.
grapefruit, that's bitter and it's nasty.
Yeah.
I throw that back. It's either pink or red or it's not for me. It's pathetic.
Mhm.
Let's see, where are we? Oh, you, Mandy, for Hillis Mallory.
All right, Hillis Mallory for $2. Thank you, Love Bug. I want girls dressed up as Playboy bunnies at Gen Con.
Ooh,
All right.
ooh,
I like
That'd
that
be
idea.
nice.
I
That'd be
like
nice.
that. I
Yeah,
like that.
I
mean,
like that idea.
I've dressed up as Sailor Moon for a convention, so
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I'll do that. Jesus Davia for $5. Thank you, and I love that avatar. I love the Scream movies.
It's great.
Dad joke incoming. What do you call a woman casting spells at the beach? A sandwich. I've heard that one before too.
Oh, no.
Thank you.
That was a dad joke.
I like that.
Xenobit, thank you so much for the 2. Says the chicken from Monty Python. I don't remember what this is about.
I feel like I should remember that, and I can't. I can't.
What is this a reference to, though?
There. Oh God.
Are we talking? Oh, the pecking chicken. Is this what this is about?
Oh, maybe.
I can't recall it.
The
I'm
rabbit
embarrassed
chicken
that
or
I
the
can't
pecker?
recall that
Rabbit
one.
chickens.
Rabbit or
Do you like rabbit? Do you like chicken? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to have both at the same time but can never find both at the same place? Well, Disney and Shang-Chi have taken care of that for you. That's right. You can get yourself rabbit chicken meat, now available at every Walmart and Costco. What you waiting for? Move your feet and get some rabbit chicken meat. It's good.
I like the fact that the meat they show is not at all the color that it should be.
it's like steak.
The fact that you can buy it at Walmart and Costco.
Right?
I still
Freaks me
can't
out.
believe they put that shit in Shang-Chi. What the hell is that?
They sure as heck did. I was like, God, what
Ain't
what?
got no goddamn sense.
What is that? There's no face. And two
Moss
butts.
is back.
Oh.
Mandy just went angry mama.
Killed that fucker too. Don't be coming up in my area.
Oh,
God,
let's
that
see. I
was
think this is you, Mandy, Dark
Okay.
King.
Dark King for 2 Australian. Thank you so much, Love Bug. Tom gets mangoes for the next toxic February. Yeah, Tom,
Hey.
get us some mangoes.
Yeah, we need mango stat.
I'm not eating it on camera.
No, I can't. If you think the banana thing is bad, that mango thing
Yeah,
is
man.
worse.
Oh, Zeno, but why? Why? No. No.
Oh.
Why?
He said, "Oh my gosh, changed my profile pic." First of all, thank you for the $2, Xeno.
Yeah,
Bit.
thank you.
Changed my profile pic. You have to see it.
Why? Why did you do this?
I like it.
It's
I like
funny.
what you done.
That's funny.
It's funny.
Oh
It's fun.
Lord.
That's good.
I mean,
would
that's
leave it
always
there.
going to crack me up when I see it. So that's
And with that, I believe we are caught up. As long as you guys got the bit, what would win, rabbit chicken or
we
rabbit
got it.
chicken? Okay, I
Xeno
thought so. I
butt
just wanted to make
rabbit
sure.
butt
one.
chicken.
All right, so I think we're caught up then. And was there any other
Oh,
stories you ladies had to touch
right.
on? I think we're done, right?
I
that's
think
it.
we're
I
we're
think
done.
that's it.
Yeah. You
That's
guys
it.
have been
That's the
absolutely
show.
amazing. Thank you
Y'all
so much for
have.
supporting us tonight.
Yes,
we so
thank you
appreciate it.
guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank y'all for spending your Monday night with us.
Mhm.
Y'all, you guys are awesome in the chat. So
You
I
thank
love
y'all.
this chat. This
You
chat's
are,
great.
and a special
Yeah.
welcome if this is the first time that you're watching the
Yeah.
show. Thanks so much for checking it
Definitely.
out.
So let's go around the horn. Mandy, you got anything coming up or anything to promote? I know you got a book that's in demand right now.
I
Buy Mandy's book.
Hey, my book. So yes, you guys, please go check out my book, Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. It is in demand now on Indiegogo. Go sign up for my next book that we're going to be launching on the 15th of October, which is Pirate Queen #2.
Ooh.
Definitely go and check that out with the artwork by the amazing Clint Holinsky. You guys are going to love it. It's really, really funny. Yes, yes,
Nick.
go
Definitely do it. Poor Nick.
Yeah.
If you do it, tell him Tom sent you.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
do
there
it.
you go.
Do it.
Toxic Femme sent you.
Yes.
Yes,
Tom
yes.
from Midnight's Edge said, "This is just for you, baby,
Mhm.
because you're
And-
the world's best Playboy."
Oh, that's sweet.
Nick is
That's
actually
no,
a really,
no.
really
Tell
sweet
Nick
guy.
I'll be your new waifu. He'll
No,
understand
Nick is
that.
really not. I mean, he's never been anything but really awesome to me.
Mhm.
So I love Nick. So he's awesome.
He's
But
always
yeah.
seems nice.
Anything else you got going on, Mandy?
No,
though?
that's it. You guys follow me over on YouTube. Make sure you sub over on my channel. I'm going to be streaming a lot this week. my new computer is coming in. So I'm gonna have like a really, really good computer. So we're gonna be playing some games and stuff like that.
Computer smell.
Yeah, I know, right? And so I'm gonna be playing with it, and maybe you guys can teach me stuff. So I don't know. Come hang out with me over there, and please don't forget to check out all of my books. Go to stuntmancomics.com
Buy her book.
and buy my book.
And Gruntilda von Bigglesworth says, I need more Mandy in my life. Well, check out her YouTube channel.
Yes.
And you'll get plenty more Mandy in your life.
That's
indeed.
true.
And then
Probably
Valiant
more than
Renegade
anybody
fires in a
else.
$4.99 super chat and says, busy night over here, but great show. Well, great to hear from you, Valiant.
Thank you, Valiant.
Right here.
Indeed. Nina, what you got going on?
Hey, so on Wednesday, I'll be hanging out with John for Infinite Talks on my channel at 10 Eastern. So definitely come check that out. And on Friday, I will be doing Infinite Hope, like always, at 3:45 Eastern. Sundays is the What If stream finale. So, and I think we're going to have George Molo on Sunday. So definitely come and hang out with us. Yeah, George is going to be hanging out with us and reviewing What If.
Seriously, though, Mandy needs to do reviews of the What If and call it like What If.
Like what if?
Like what if?
Oh my god, yeah, definitely. So definitely come and check us out. And yeah, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to hang out on Toxic Femme with the ladies and Tom. Love the show. Love you guys.
Yeah. And Gruntilda, of course, also had some kind words for you too, Nina, and also has some for Lorena. Says Lorena can rain on me anytime. I think you misspelled rain, though. Should be rain like a queen.
Like rain.
Because she is the queen of toxic femininity.
Oh.
Anything you got going on, Miss Lorena?
Yes, I have a couple of things going on this week. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern, Oasi of Oasi Comics is going to be on my channel for the after school special with me and Fat Steven. So you can come check that out, find out about his new comic, and pretty much see me blush a whole hell of a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Tell him he owes me $500.
Why is he hot?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm talking about Fat Steven.
Oh.
He's still.
Well, he is.
I wasn't.
He is too. Like I love the way he looks when he's all greased up, laying in Crisco.
Are we talking about the fucking saxophone guy again?
No, I'm talking about Fat Steven.
Oh.
You know, that can of Crisco.
God.
That Crisco can. Yeah.
Tell your assistant I say hi. Just
oh, cool. I'll hit him up and tell him pass on the message. So yes, OICV will be on my channel tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. Let's see what's going on. Oh, No Dark Council tomorrow night because the guys are convening in New York. So as soon as I find out the details about the meetup that they're going to be having on Saturday in New York City, I will post that information and let you all know. I've told them I'm not giving them bail money, so they better be on the best behavior.
That's good. That's good.
In New York. So Friday for the after school special show, I will have Trey Michael as my guest. You've seen him a couple times here in the chat. So he will be mine and Fat Steven's guest Friday, 12 noon for the lunch table show.
Who was that again? I'm sorry, I missed the name.
Trey Michael.
Oh, Trey Michael. Okay.
Yeah, we did the story where I think it was he kind of like redid the artwork. I think it was for like it had like Clark Kent and Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen. Remember Jimmy Olsen was race swapped and yeah, that one. Yeah. So he's gonna be
that's awesome.
He's gonna be on my channel on Friday. And Saturday evening around 6:30 p.m. Eastern, I will be live streaming from Universal showing the Dark Arts at Hogwarts show and the Dementors that are going to be around in Hogsmeade. So check me out for that stream that's going on. So
that sounds cool.
Yeah, lots of cool stuff coming. So thanks so much for checking that out and coming to see us here on the show tonight. So appreciate each and every one of you.
Absolutely. We love you guys.
Yeah, we love you guys. Wait, what? Man who drives the Wow.
We
Tom,
have
what
Confucius
about
in the
you?
chat.
You got some stuff going on? What's going on with you?
Hold on. Yeah, that's me. Hey, Trey.
Hey.
Hi, Trey.
Well, me, I don't know. I might have hemorrhoids.
Oh,
Oh no!
get that checked out, dude.
That's not good.
I'm getting older every day.
That's from straining too hard when you
It is.
poo.
No, other than that, of course, every Monday I hang out with you ladies. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I hang out on Midnight's Edge in the morning. Tuesdays and Thursdays we are finally back on Midnight's Edge After Dark. That is until somebody can false flag us down for another week, or more. Actually, it would be this time because I still haven't gotten my review yet. Other than that, just the normal stuff. Friday Night Tights on Fridays. Wednesdays also do the physical media show with Fanzine. And we do try to do the script readings at least every other week on Mead as well on Sundays, but that has been a bit hit and miss because Andre's been sick and he's supposedly going to help us do some Conan ones. So until he's better, we've been kind of on a bit of a standstill. But I know we were planning on doing a bunch of horror ones for Halloween, so maybe we'll just put Conan on the back burner for a couple of scary ones and then we'll get back to that. But either way, yeah, that's pretty much the majority of what I got going on. Sometimes I hang out with Doomcock on Sundays as well. So.
Nice.
And sometimes Thursdays with Comics Division.
Very nice. I like how y'all have your shit together.
Tuesday, Tuesday in the afternoon, I'm always on with Culture Casino as well. So
yeah, that's a great show.
And Valiant Renegades in the chat. In fact, we've been talking about doing a 4K program. So hopefully I'll have something to do with that eventually too. So
Yay,
we're just talking about 4K stuff. So
I asked Tom what he's got going on, and he just started listing
Tom is
things. I'm like, damn, Tom.
He does stuff.
Don't ask me that question. That's why when everybody goes, "What do you got going on, Tom?" I'm like, stuff, because otherwise we'll be here till 12 in the morning and be like, and then on Friday afternoon at 6 p.m. you can find me. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. No,
that 10 years later.
Exactly. Right? 2 hours later.
Oh my God. Okay.
So yes, check out all these lovely ladies on their own channels, of course, as well, and all the other places they venture. And yes, John Yak, I am the internet. I am everywhere. You're welcome for Facebook going down earlier. I had enough of it. I was sick of every day feeling like it's Thanksgiving.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, it is. It's like every day is like Thanksgiving because you got to sit there and listen to all your fucking relatives argue with each other.
True.
Yeah,
that's true.
And you got all this thing kind of backbiting. It's like instead it used to be at least once, twice a year, maybe at best you used to have to deal with that shit maybe 3 times if somebody got married. Oh fuck no, Facebook had to make that every single fucking day.
Yep.
Take your grandma. That's
yeah.
Take your grandma.
God forbid Granny gets involved, because if Granny learns how to use Facebook, then all hell breaks loose.
Oh, they're the worst ones.
They're the worst ones. They're dicks.
Truly.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
is there a Mandy Sutra this week, or did we not get to
I
that?
forgot to write one this week.
Oh no. Well, 2
Mandy,
next week then.
Mandy forgot. Next week I will make it up with you guys with 2 amazing Mandy Sutras.
Well, I got the name for one of them. What was that?
Yes.
The coochie pump or something.
The what?
Cunt punt.
Yeah, cunt
Cunt
pump. That's
pump.
right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
PUMP. Pump.
Okay.
Pump. Yeah.
Oh, we're doing pump. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
pumping it up.
Yeah.
Damn. Pump it up.
Sorry,
Sorry, you guys.
Going on the dance floor.
Sorry, you guys. I have been so busy this week. I didn't have time to write none, but I'm on it.
No worries. I just wanted to make sure we didn't forget it. And with that, we're already over time anyway, so we're going to get the hell out of here. And just remember, folks, Star Wars did nothing but give us a rock.
I got 5 pieces of candy. I got a chocolate bar. I got a quarter. I got a rock.